Yeah.
Nice.
The gochujang is like a little like funky, a little spicy.
Yeah.
The onion is just really good.
So we're going to try this again. I don't know if you can let me know if the video looks. I'm not getting any warnings anymore, so hopefully that's resolved.
A good sign, yeah.
The problem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that looks a lot smoother.
Looking smooth now. Fantastic. Great.
Peanut butter. Just like peanut butter I made for my summer rolls.
Another professional Gamefront live stream here today.
Yeah, give us a little. It's like looking in the wrong place.
I'll be back in 5 minutes. I get
you're even in widescreen, Morgan. You've got like some kind of cinematic aspect ratio going on there.
Yeah, let's keep it, baby.
Wait, what? He looks better than I.
I look better than
what? Oh yeah, what is going on in the 16:9? Or no, that's even 16:10.
No, these are just my settings from when I teach my classes. I can remove the things.
I mean, to be fair, we've shattered the illusion. Like there we go. He's taken the unnecessary black bars away, and now you can see all of Morgan in full glory.
There you go.
There's no point.
Can we see all of Morgan in full glory? I think we can, but that's on onlyfans.com/GameFront.
Thank you, Mello, for recognizing that I look real handsome today.
Yeah. I mean, it's bad enough that he started a TikTok. I don't want you to encourage him to start an OnlyFans as well, because frankly,
if there's a market for it, I have no qualms. If
there's a market for it, I have a paycheck and it needs to be spent on something.
If I had like just to take like a couple booty pics a day, and then I could just chill, I'd be about it.
I quite enjoy the fact that we're having this discussion with the E3 logo above our heads.
That'll teach him.
Anyway, welcome everyone. We thought we'd do, because we've got no fan mail to fan mail. We thought we'd because E3 is going on, right? So we thought we'd look at some trailers from E3 and then give our opinions on it, and then we'll talk to the chat and or other random stuff as we go, right? But might as well, right?
Might as well, right?
Might as well, right?
Wrong.
So yeah, I mean, we'll do our usual kind of format. I don't think we've got any. Well, I mean, hello to the chat. Hello, Melrose, Steve the Ghost, etc. Melrose is asking when's James's funeral, which is a valid question.
Wants to know if you can make my screen full screen and then get rid of the other two. He didn't even name you.
Wow.
The other two. Yeah, charming. Great.
Should we still start with announcements?
Yeah, if we've got any. I mean, it's been quiet for the last few weeks.
Couple. Zac's production company is starting on its second short film.
Is my first one the one where I'm yelling at my upstairs neighbors?
I thought it was the one where you punched that door.
Yeah, the door punch. Yeah.
No, that's the production logo. Like,
I love it. Huge fan. No, announcements. Gamefront VODs is very close to being relaunched. We've got videos uploaded there, all of Dragon's Dogma up until before last week. So those will be going live sometime in the coming week, maybe Thursday.
Coming.
And then that's it. That's my announcement.
So Gamefront VODs is the old walkthroughs channel, right? So it's been revamped.
It's been polished.
Yes.
So as well as a turd can be.
So effectively, instead of Gamefront walkthroughs, it's now Gamefront VODs, and instead of walkthroughs, it's just all the stuff from Twitch that just gets dumped there for people who are offended by Twitch. Basically, that's the concept, right? If I'm following.
Yeah, it's just essentially to archive it somewhere so that people can go back and watch it if you can't catch it during the day when it happens.
And you got to catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Gamefront VODs.
I'm so sorry. Lil Nas X just posted on TikTok, so I just need a second here.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, damn! Really? Okay, everyone, pause. Everyone just to your phones.
I lost it.
Oh.
Anyway,
So, Zach,
yeah.
any announcements?
None.
Why would
I
Zach have announcements?
Fuck
don't
you.
know. He has a life. He's a person with stuff going
you.
on.
Thank you, Morgan. Thank you. But no, nothing. Nothing's going on in my life.
Come on, Zach, throw me a bone here. I'm trying to
I'm
defend
trying
you.
to think.
James is apparently back, even though he said he wasn't going to be back, and he wants to record, even though he said he wasn't going to be able to record. So,
No, he said he would be back, and then he's not back until midday. And currently, it's not midday, is it? It's like what?
Well, no, he originally told me he wasn't going to be back to record today, and that he would be there a week after. Because when we recorded Resident Evil the week before, he was like, "Oh, I'm going to be driving on that Monday," and I was like, "Okay."
Midday matters.
Yeah, so it's changed once again. You can imagine.
So
no.
So James is back this week or not? That's we're not quite sure.
He's back right now. He's unpacking his car instead of being at this live stream.
Ah, cool, nice. Okay, well maybe
he's unpacking a Subaru, right? It's a Subaru.
Oh, is it that auto driving thing that he just insists on not?
I mean, it's
not
not
the steering
auto driving. They're pretty good though.
Okay. It scares me whenever he talks about it anyway, because he's basically saying, "I'll just sit in the back seat and just read a book or something while he lets it drive itself." Okay.
It does really well in traffic though. You like set a distance from the car in front of you, and then it will accelerate and decelerate up into the cruise speed. And then if you get within the distance that you told it to of the car in front of you, then it won't go any farther than that.
So cruise
and it's
control
actually
and sort of auto braking basically.
Yeah, and the auto braking is actually really good. My housemates have a Subaru, that's why I've used it before. Like if something happens very quickly, the car is faster to brake than a person is. So it's nice.
So E3 2021.
Yeah, so the format for today is we'll change the thing. So basically we've got a bunch of the trailers and stuff lined up. Morgan's probably not seen any of them. I don't know how many.
I haven't watched any of this stuff. Wait, is E3 a car show? I thought we were talking about cars today.
I know, right? Danny, you should have told him what was going on. E3 does sound like a car show.
I really wanted to talk about the new Ford Maverick that's coming out and how it compares to the Hyundai Cruise.
E3 is where the 3 top electric car developers meet and they talk, and that's Tesla, Ford, and I don't know, Nivian. Is that the other one?
Nissan.
Rivian.
Rivian, that's what it is.
That's the other truck.
I did Nvidia and Rivian together. Only trucks.
Nissan make a lot of electric cars, no? Like the Leaf.
All right, yeah. No one really buys into the Leaf. Right. Get the Leaf out of here.
Well, right, you guys talk about cars. I'm going. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
No, we'll.
Although
E3 is the electronic gaming. What is it? Electronic Entertainment Expo. That's what he stands for.
He doesn't
even know what he stands for.
It's his first day.
Listen.
Wait,
I'm feeling a lot better now, but you still have to be nice to me. I'm still somewhat in pain. So if I forget what E3 stands for, at least I didn't think it was a freaking car show. I mean, where did that come from?
Oh, is this a joke because we were talking about cars so much?
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's high as a kite.
Yeah, dude. What are you on to? Diazepam again or whatever?
I do still have some, but I've stopped taking the diazepam. Because you can't take it. You can't take. Yeah, you
pass
can't
the Dutchie, man. Pass the Dutchie.
Right. Well, anyway, moving on.
Well, when I send the package to you, you send the package right on back.
Yeah, what do you think?
I'm not going to try and send
what's the prison sentence for sending international drugs?
Worth it.
Oh boy. Anyway, so
I'm sure if you try hard enough, you could shop a doctor to get you some.
That's true.
Which is also illegal. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Danny? What were you pushing in the last stream we did?
I think what really surprised me most about the Ford Maverick is that it comes standard as a hybrid, which I was not expecting.
Oh, that is surprising, actually. Why did I
coming
think
in at 40 miles per gallon is really big, especially for a small truck like that.
I know, and it's going to be 20 grand, 20K.
Starting 1995.
That is insane, Danny. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, keep in mind that the high-end MPG came in at 28.
I
Wow.
wonder why we don't get invited to these events anymore, and I feel like I now know the answer.
I actually think that'd be hilarious if we showed up to E3 and just asked them all car questions.
That would be quite funny. Just going around asking them what.
What are your thoughts on the Ford Maverick? What? No, I don't give a shit about Cyberpunk 2078. Good try, guys.
It can't be any worse than James trying to interview people with a banana microphone, can it? I mean,
oh my god,
it can't be any worse than that.
Jesus, that man he's a comedic genius, and we just don't get it yet.
It was funny because he got away with it for the most part, but I can't remember who it was, but wasn't there one person who was just incredibly offended by the fact that this guy was trying to interview him with a banana? And
oh no, Danny, everyone was offended. Just a lot of them were able to keep it in and just like be a civilized human being and be like, all right, so here's someone trying to do something. It's E3. People are dressed up as
James. The reason that Gamefront never became like a video game information and news powerhouse, did James single-handedly ruin their reputation?
You know what's great is that he still continues to try and do those videos, as you've seen, where he like films himself doing like a monologue of some sort and making a big deal about what's going on in James's life. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Small time.
Well, we're losing viewers by the second, so maybe
Let's
play a
move
on.
trailer.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
I was gonna say, or stop talking bad about James.
They're like, we're out of here.
Is it just James with a bunch of browser windows open?
Yep, that's exactly right.
No, Aaron, I'm unpacking the car. Oh, it's a really pretty day outside.
So
Hey,
concepts.
what's up, Bill?
We're going to go through some trailers. We're going to talk about the trailers afterwards, and then we'll read out some comments. Then we'll move on to the next one. We'll go through all the things we thought were interesting. If you want to see any stuff that we've not covered, we can try and find that at the end, and watch those trailers as well. So we kick off with the trailer for Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, official overview trailer. And hopefully you guys can hear the audio. If not, let us know.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Olivier Proulx, senior producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this. I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head, it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
Almost cherry picking, as you'd say, like the guy said at the beginning of this fucking thing.
Is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters.
It's a long trailer,
that are
this,
gonna
Zach,
blow your
frankly.
mind.
Interpreting it in its own way.
I know, I watched a different one.
Incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the material.
I've already seen a couple times of that. I've seen you already seen a couple clips.
They made it fun, they made it rock and roll. They delivered
I
everything
mean, it's
you would
nearly
want
finished now, but
in a Guardians game.
I'm sure the soundtrack's gonna be bitchin'. Oh yeah, shit.
I mean, it looks cool. I quite like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, that's probably my favorite of the Marvel. Well, maybe Deadpool as well, but like, I don't know what.
Can I just at the top before we get into like too many of these things? Don't pre-order any games. We're not pre-ordering games anymore.
But don't you want like the free unlockable skin that you get for pre-ordering?
No.
No,
It's always
worth it?
I don't
No?
think so. No, us like the gaming community has to just like right now just decide that we don't pre-order games anymore.
No more microtransactions and no more pre-orders.
Well, still microtransactions, yeah.
Oh, okay, we're okay with that.
Yeah, I gotta got my skins.
I guess
That's what they're giving you in this.
I guess the problem is though.
In fact, the pre-order isn't it just like their old school outfits?
I guess the problem is though is that like people keep pre-ordering stuff, right? So
It's
if
so
people are
hard
gonna
not to
do
get
it-
stuck in the hype train.
Dude, pre-order simulator. See magnifique.
Anyway, that aside, I mean,
Yeah. Sorry, I had to get it off my chest because we're gonna see a bunch of pre-order this, pre-order that.
yeah.
One second.
I mean, people
Arvin,
can
you
make
can-
their own decisions on that, but yeah, generally speaking, we don't
Steve,
recommend pre-ordering stuff. But you know, whatever. But I guess in terms of the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff, I mean, it looks kind of cool, but I'm not wrong in thinking that these characters or the people playing these characters are not the same as the ones from the movies, right? Because they don't look the same
No.
or sound the same.
No. They said
Am
that
I-
they weren't trying to redo the comic book or redo the movies. They don't
Yeah,
look
but-
anything like.
They don't. Yeah, the people playing them don't. But the entire vibe of it looks like the movie. So that just sounds
No,
to me
it's
like an
it's
excuse for the
it's
fact
a
that we
fresh
can't
new
afford.
take.
Is it though? Because like it just sounds to me like we can't afford the actors to come in and actually do the mocap for this, so we're just going to pretend it's
Mhm.
something. That's what it is. We can't. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's so tough because I think that for the most part, like the vast majority of people were introduced to the Guardians of the Galaxy from the movie. So you have to do the movie or better, right? And the like Star-Lord kind of looks like a doof in this. Sorry, Guardians designers.
Guardians designers.
Yeah, I mean, I think somebody in the chat said something along those lines. Where was it? Gamora's design is terrible. Star-Lord doesn't look like Chris Pratt, so he's not much of a Star-Lord.
Oh my.
it's
And
quite
did the
symmetric, but-
gameplay look that fun? The story might be good, but He didn't
When
say
I
action
watched
RPG, he said action adventure. I was like, oh.
the gameplay, when I watched, there's a different trailer. Looks a lot like Biomutant.
Yeah, that's got
Nice.
jumping around like, oh my.
Yeah, I mean,
And your like ability basically is you playing music, and then it's like gives you. It reminds me of the game Narc. I don't know if you guys played that on PS2 or anything back in the day. I mean, it obviously was a reboot of the original Narc, but basically
the shooting game, the shooting console game, or no, it was like the Ninja Turtle style.
Yeah, that's what it was, old school, and then they made it like kind of try to do Grand Theft Auto thing on PlayStation 2. But you were two cops. I think Michael Madsen did one of the voices, but you take drugs, and so if you took marijuana, which I believe it showed you ingesting.
Zach, sorry, we have a request from the audience. Can you lower your volume a tiny bit, please?
I might need to turn him down. I can.
Daddy's got to do that. I apologize. Apologize for screaming.
Roasted.
But Golden Brown by the Stranglers would play, and it'd get all slow-mo and trippy. Okay, damn it.
I mean, video games is the final frontier for Marvel, right? They haven't had like a really good one yet, and they keep trying.
Does Marvel really keep trying? And they just tried.
I mean, they came out with an Avengers game. That's like their biggest title.
But that was through Square Enix as well. Same game company.
Well, yeah, they probably have some kind of contract on it.
They definitely don't have the success in video games that they have in the movies, though. Like they're not. There's been some good ones and some bad ones, but then there's never been a super massive Marvel hit, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
that Wolverine game that came out was pretty fantastic.
Well, what about their MMORPG where can't you make like your own heroes and stuff?
That's DC, I think you're thinking of.
Oh yeah, I am. Goddamn. Oh, and DC had that Joker shooting game.
I mean, these. I think the Batman games probably have been more successful, like all the Arkham games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really, really
Definitely.
successful.
It's the one media.
What about the Deadpool game, guys?
There's a Deadpool game?
Yeah, Nolan North did the voice of Deadpool. It's fantastic.
I don't know anything about
just
that.
for the chat asking about other like Elden Ring and stuff. We're going through everything. Sort of, we'll show a trailer and then we'll talk about it. So we'll get to Elden Ring.
We got a climax, boys.
When we get to it, all right?
We'll get to Elden Ring when we get to it.
Let us warm up a little bit first.
Yeah, let's get this stroking going.
Yeah, we start off with the slightly crappier games, and then we'll move on to the better stuff.
Take that, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, I'm not okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, that was kind of harsh. I mean,
it's gonna end all with Train Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. Danny be like, "These are the best games ever, best games ever." I mean, I just don't know why anyone else about this. I don't get it.
He sounds exactly the same when he tries to do Michael Caine.
I'm Michael Caine.
This
is how Michael Caine talks.
His Michael Caine isn't too bad, to be fair.
He was in the movie. I watched Tenet last night, and he's in it for a little bit.
Oh yeah, of course, right? He's in every Christopher Nolan movie. He got that in like a contract at one time.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man. Spider-Man was the only good. Hulk. The Hulk back in the day, when the open world Hulk game was really good. Those are the last two.
The Wolverine game is really good.
Wolverine game is really good?
The one that Wolverine Origins or whatever came out. It came out at the same time as the shitty movie, but the game was fantastic. It was mature rated. It was really fun.
I guess it just never.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's a blast! It's a blast. No,
Spider-Man did. Oh, Wolverine did not.
No, Wolverine didn't. Spider-Man. It depends which one you mean. There's been some good ones and there's been some bad ones.
Frankly. The one on Sony, the most recent one.
Spider-Man. Well, no, Spider-Man Morales. Miles Morales.
Oh no, the one before that.
Yeah, because that's the same engine, or it's like basically a DLC. It should have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really fun. That game, like, I spent a lot of time. That's like the one thing I played on my PlayStation. Is that Spider-Man game.
Apparently, Euro Truck Simulator 2 is getting co-op / multiplayer.
Yeah, that's
Show me that. Trailer.
Dude, is there a chance that they could cross it over with something where we could reenact that Jean-Claude Van Damme Volvo commercial?
I mean, there's Volvos in it, so yeah, you could do.
Oh, sweet.
Or we could do over the top, and Zach can drive me around. I can be your son.
Oh my god, yes. Hawks and Son. Son and Hawks! Love that movie.
Good.
So that's Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dude, over the top.
The thing about the Ford Maverick that's really exciting. No, keep.
Oh, dude, is its price point? I mean, it's such a low price point for a mid-size or it's a mid-size truck still, right? It looks like
truck. It's very competitive and economical.
Compact.
So I mean,
That's what we need as a society. I'm tired of seeing people in F-150s that I know aren't utilizing it.
Well, and even like the Ford Rangers, Chevy Colorados, Toyota Tacomas are each inching up.
We don't need to talk bad about the Toyota Tacomas or whatever, but
those are all mid-sized trucks that keep getting bigger and bigger. You have like the last of the years that it was like the actual size that you would expect a Tacoma to be, and then ever since then it's just been getting bigger and bigger.
I got one of the generation before mine, and that's the perfect size of a Tacoma. I wish they still.
What year is yours?
Mine is a 2019.
Oh yeah, you have a bigger one.
Yeah, on our farm we have a 2004 or something like that. So
yeah,
that's the year. That's the year. Like yeah, fantastic. And yeah, it's kicking butt.
Can we start a car podcast?
When did we become Top Gear? Like, I genuinely don't understand.
This is the American reboot, but we decided to bring our Jeremy Clarkson over.
Say something racist. All right, keep going.
Oh, Danny, don't fall for it. It's a trick.
Yeah, it's true. Right, okay.
It's really bad.
This next trailer is for Life is Strange: True Colors. Did you guys ever play the Life is Strange games?
I don't know. Is that the one that looks like yarn?
So they're like
that's Little Nightmares, I think. Right?
No. Yeah. So Life is Strange. I don't know if you can even really call them games. They're kind of like story games where you just kind of make choices, and there's some limited gameplay to them.
I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely polarizing. I quite enjoyed them, but they're definitely something that's. I wouldn't play them. It's more like putting a movie on than it is actually playing a game. Really, with Life is Strange.
Oh, that gives me so much anxiety. All right, play
it. All right, we're watching the trailer.
Hi, I'm Maya.
Waiting for our next car conversation.
I'm a musician and the singing voice
so basically,
of
the gimmick of these games is that you kind of get like you play a character who gets like a special supernatural
Alex
power.
Chen must uncover the truth.
I get that she's a musician, that's cool and all, but like, really, HXM Tune? My name's Zachary Dan.
Today we have a first look at Alex's unique power.
Whatever.
Here's game director Zac Danny for more.
Oh, Zac Danny. You're not ZGS?
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange: True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky tilted friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others.
But like in the first game, you could rewind time.
And anger of those around her.
The second game,
leading her to believe her power
and like in
is
this
a
one,
curse.
it's got something to do with emotions.
In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe
the power
this
is
is happening.
empathy?
Yeah, I'm not
the power of empathy.
That's basically the gimmick. I'm not entirely sure how it works though.
Oh my god,
it looks like you can see their aura.
Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Like that guy's calm. Oh no, he's sad. Blue's sad.
These valuable insights
Thanks, Morgan.
What color do you think that
brings, as well
Purple
as
is
sparking
purple.
dialogue
Purple
Jack
options
is
and
red at
events,
all times.
as here
you're a
can be
red
seen very
anger.
early on in the game.
Red like a dog's dick.
You're gonna lose her.
Raging.
Scared is a mixture of anger.
Alex has uncovered
and
a secret
sadness.
that Mac wants to
What
keep
happened to
hidden
that
from
man's
his long-term
face?
girlfriend.
He got too scared.
And now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So Please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
So she can kind of tell when people are lying and stuff. Okay.
Oh my god, that is like, this game's made by the worst person in the world. Are you that person that knows better than everyone else? Play this game. Do you know how people feel when they don't know? Do you want to tell them how to live their lives?
A supernatural flare transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's
hey doggy! You're my favorite customer.
In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can
this is giving me some real Zamboni Simulator vibes.
To get to the root of the issue.
Yeah, exactly. I know you said Zamboni, I was like Zamboner.
Can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
I'm sure it's great. The likes and dislikes show. Oh,
no
fuck.
decision is
Great,
easy.
one of those people.
The consequences will be felt across the game.
If they're gonna do this kind of stuff, they need to build it. They need to put it in VR, and then they need to build it as like an empathy building exercise. Don't try to sneak it into like this is a fun game you should play.
The truth behind her brother's death.
Well, then, like I say, they're not really games.
Do to her?
It's difficult to explain.
What would it do to me?
It's like a choose your own adventure.
It's a choose your own adventure, exactly.
Those are games, though. I feel like.
But they're not games. They're not games in that you don't really do anything
the choice
other than make choices.
Is yours.
But like you don't actually, you do walk around and collect things or whatever sometimes, but you don't. There's no platforming or combat or anything like that. It's
so that's what makes the game is combat and platforming.
The title makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, it does. The true colors. I mean, it's.
All right, pre-order it now.
Yeah, pre-order it now and get that special aura that you want to have on your character.
I suppose the thing is they're like morality tales. These things. So like in the first one, you could rewind time and then you could like make changes in order to like save people from an accident or stuff like that. But then when you change things, you then have consequences as well in the future and stuff. So he's trying to.
So it's like it's that movie About Time.
Yeah, pretty much. So I suspect that you can use that.
I literally watched Tenet last night, guys. We can talk about it.
Oh, that's true, right? Morgan's just needing this to happen.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess with this game, like you can tell when people are lying and stuff, and you can call people out on it. But then that probably that has consequences, right? Maybe it's not always beneficial to have these powers. I guess is the thing.
With great powers come great responsibility.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, okay, come on.
Yeah,
right.
I heard that somewhere. I think it was my Uncle Ben.
Okay.
So Morgan's super excited for Life is Strange True Colors.
Yeah, pre-order it now. You know how much
get
I
the
love
exclusive Ford Maverick in game.
You know what's cool about the Ford Maverick is that they have a bunch of these connection points where you can 3D print your own. Are you being
sponsored by Ford? Do I need to fire your ass right now? What is going on here? Like, why is it just...
I'm excited about the truck.
Is there a
what
trailer?
Can we say, Danny?
Is there a trailer for the Ford Maverick?
There is a trailer. There is a trailer for it.
There's a trailer.
It doesn't come out until 2022, though.
The trailer? Yeah.
No, I don't.
You hook it up to the back of the truck.
There is a trailer.
There we go. Let's go, baby.
Maverick. Lose the viewers. Lose the viewers.
The kind of person with a lot of ground to cover, who needs a tight turning radius to parallel park in narrow spots, and a 4.5-foot flex bed to haul what they need to haul. The kind of person who wants to get around the city.
It's essentially the Subaru Baja, but in hybrid.
And gets things done. It's for the kind of person who goes the distance. With a standard 2.5-liter hybrid engine that has a targeted EPA estimated city fuel economy rating of 40 miles per gallon and 500 miles of range on a single tank of gas. It's for the kind of person who's got stuff.
This is the best thing ever. Oh, there's the trailer!
Oh, that's maxed out. The towing capacity is only...
Yeah, that big.
That's maxed.
That's the biggest RV it can pull, for sure.
Oh yeah, the F-150 Lightning, the toughest truck that Ford's ever made.
Second row that can hold them all. It's for the kind of person who wants technology at their fingertips.
Do I own some Ford stock? Sure. Is that influencing my thoughts on these cars? I doubt it.
Apple CarPlay, Android Auto,
and wireless charging capability.
Android Auto. I'm not keen on that.
The kind of person who needs their truck to be as
it does either.
as they are. With a flex
Do
bed
people
system
just sleep
whose
in the back of
vertical
the truck like
and
that?
slots
I mean,
are customizable.
That's what I do with my
There's
truck.
outlets so that they can charge whatever they
Well, like
need
you'll
to
just turn
charge
into a bed.
because they create stuff. They
Yeah,
use
truck bed.
That's why it's called truck bed,
That's
dumb.
the name of it.
all kinds of stuff. So who is
Jeez,
the
Danny.
Maverick for?
But we don't have
The
pickup
kind
trucks
of
in
person
Look,
this
did you
country.
just see he
that the
put up
Maverick
an arcade
offers,
machine in the
starting
back of
at
the truck?
could now.
Truck you-
MSRP,
Yeah,
because they're the
20,000.
kind of
Get in
person who
there.
has things to do,
What's that, like
and they can
15,000
find
in
it
your
all
crumpets money?
The all-new
We-
Ford Maverick, built to defy expectations.
What can't? Sorry. Did you throw your back out getting mad?
Love it. So I have to say, this is my favorite trailer so far of all of the
Mine
ones
too.
that we've watched. I'm most excited about
Fantastic.
this.
I'm like, I'm pumped. I cannot wait. Oh, Stalker
If I could pre-order
2.
this one, I actually would.
Yeah. Put me down for a Maverick. You know what? Put me down for 2 Mavericks. You're getting a Maverick. You're getting a Maverick.
We don't have pickup trucks in the UK, and the main reason for that is because if we did, people would just steal everything out the back of them. Like, we just cannot be trusted with pickup trucks.
Oh, we do that here.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's just it's universally understood and everyone accepts it.
I mean, you just don't leave stuff in the back of your truck.
Yeah. That's why we have so many guns, is you lay in the back of your truck, you sleep there, and you shoot anyone that comes up to your truck to steal anything. And if you don't, then they get your truck.
I'll
Just
be
the
honest.
rule.
I mean, it's a nice looking truck. Like, it looks like it's pretty, right? Like
They're coming over to our side,
pretty
yeah.
and stuff. I like.
It makes you
pickup
wanna
trucks.
move to the
I never
US.
said any- No, I never. Yeah, I'm just saying that it's just not really like you couldn't buy one here. Like, they wouldn't sell them. They're just
There's
not a
how do
thing.
you haul? Oh, because they do vans instead.
Yeah, most people have a transit van or something like that. Ridiculous. Yeah, the Ford Transit. Do you want to see the trailer for the Ford Transit?
Oh yeah, actually, Ford Transit is
Those are
coming
pretty
out with
sweet, too.
an electric version.
Yeah, and I think Nissan is too as well. If we're bringing them into
Ford
this.
Transit electric.
Yeah, we're not doing that. But do you guys
Okay.
have Ford Transits as well? Like, do you have Ford Transit?
we do.
vans? Yeah.
Dude, yeah,
Okay. Right.
We've got it all.
yeah. Except we don't. But
Except we
like,
don't.
there's a Volkswagen van called the California, and we don't have it.
Oh yeah, yeah, we don't have it.
I
There's
don't know
also
why-
like Ford has been making like pickup truck cars in Australia forever. Like since the 70s when they like first came out with pickup cars, like, and they just didn't take off here, and I guess they've still been viable there.
Yeah, they're like those Subaru Bajas that you were talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, Super Baja would be sick,
yeah.
but they're
Wow.
too expensive. They still retail for like used with like 100,000+ miles on them for like $11,000 to $13,000 because they just don't
That's
exist
pretty
anymore.
good. Yeah, because they're pretty rare. Yeah.
Too expensive.
I don't know what I don't understand more: the fact that you guys are talking about pickup trucks, or the fact that the chat is as well. Like,
We're Americans. We love trucks.
Yeah,
yeah, I
dude.
get that, but I just don't understand how this live stream is derailed into just, like I say, American Top Gear all of a sudden. Whatever. Let's just watch another actual gaming trailer. This one's for S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2: Heart of Chernobyl. Which
Okay, I'll be right back.
quite a few people are excited about. Oh, he's actually gone. Fine. Nice.
I have to pee too. Should I go pee?
Sure.
Okay, I won't turn my camera off. Do you want me to put Jason Statham in the background?
It's up to you. You can do what you like.
Well, I mean, he's kind of in the shot, but I'll get him in here. Better.
I'm not
Watch
sure
this
why
stuff.
I thought this was a good idea,
Good for
frankly.
brain.
I thought, there's no live stream today because we haven't got any real videos to to comment on. So I thought we'd do an E3 thing, and then the next thing we're sort of doing what was it called? A Ford thing. We're watching a Ford thing, and we're watching a live feed of the cardboard cutout of Jason Statham. James is not out of town. He's kind of returned. He's just busy unpacking his car. So he won't be here, I'm afraid. It's Jason Statham. I know that. Statham. I'm not saying Jason Statham. That's an absolutely ridiculous thing. I'm not playing the trailer until they get back because I'm going to make them watch it because frankly this is a decent game, I think. So I'm going to go as well now, just to grab some water. And don't you love our live streams, our profession? This is why you watch us instead of IGN, right? I mean, you wouldn't see this kind of quality content on ING, Independent News Gaming. You wouldn't see this level of professionalism.
Whew, we did it. Oh, I forgot to turn my camera on. Whew, that was close. Almost peed my pants.
I mean, honestly, I was just saying this is why people watch Gamefront instead of IGN, right? Like, you don't get this level of professionalism.
Yeah, do you want people just to talk about video games all day? Come on. We got time.
Boring.
We got to take piss breaks.
You know, Mitch was on the E3 roundup show for IGN's. He was one of the presenters on it, actually. Because
I saw that.
Tweet about that. Do you think he walked off in the middle of the show just to say, "All right," just without any explanation whatsoever, grabbed the cardboard cutout of Jason Statham?
Oh, I mean, for the right amount of money, I would have just sat here and peed my pants.
Yeah, Danny, do you have this money?
No, I think Mitch was the kind of guy who probably would have gone before the start of the stream.
Mitch just showed up with Depends on, and he spent his whole paycheck on Depends, so he never had to leave. And he just could edit all day, and that's why Mark Burnham loved him.
Right. Anyway, this is S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 Heart of Chernobyl. We're going to watch that trailer. And then,
okay.
Just for people in the chat, we are going to be looking at other games. Forza Horizon 5 is one of them, so we'll get onto that. So we'll we will move
also, let's check out the Tesla Plaid, the S Plus Plaid mode or whatever.
No, okay. I'm a Never Musk.
Oh, a Never Musk, huh?
Ну, чё там?
Готово.
Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе. Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом.
What?
Meanwhile, in Russia.
Yeah, wait a second. So, no HUD. So this is just obviously a cutscene.
I think it's like
unless that's the HUD.
He walked around that corner and that guy was just unloading an AK on him. He took no damage.
I think it's like an in-engine cinematic. I don't think it's actual gameplay, if that makes sense. Even though they call it a gameplay, which is kind of ridiculous. But that's just how the world is now, right?
But then why wouldn't he get the jump on that first guy? All right.
And now you pull out that thing.
Yeah, wait, I think something's going on.
Oh, what's that? This has Metro 2033 vibes to me.
Oh, that's what they're talking about in the chat. Are you just reading the chat and then passing?
No, should I be? Sorry. Yeah, I mean, yeah, totally. It's one of my favorite games back in the day, but yeah. I just got the book.
Well, I mean, they're both set in Chernobyl, right?
Yeah.
So is Tenant. You guys keep bringing it back.
I guess we'll watch the trailer next. Tenant.
Uh-oh, the Metro stands are saying that... wait, no, S.T.A.L.K.E.R stands are saying that Metro ripped off S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Well, gameplay-wise, yeah, but Metro was a book before S.T.A.L.K.E.R was a game.
I think it was like a mode of transportation before that.
Metro? Yeah. Not before the book, maybe. Maybe, yeah, you're right.
Oh, do you know what else is a mode of transportation? A Ford pickup truck.
Oh, Ford Mavericks. Let's talk about those.
Please don't scroll on that screen. Radioactive Lobster is saying S.T.A.L.K.E.R was a book in 1972, so beat that, Metro.
Oh, okay. I don't know when Metro came out, so...
2033.
So the Metro book copied the S.T.A.L.K.E.R book. Hang on a minute, how can S.T.A.L.K.E.R have been a book? Well, it couldn't have been about Chernobyl in 1972 because it hadn't happened yet. Surely.
No, I don't think so. I trust Lobster.
Chernobyl happened in like the 60s.
No, Chernobyl was in like 1987 or something like that. It was ridiculously recent.
Oh no!
What is happening right now?
Ты же его на вылазки таскаешь.
Чего-чего, а дружбы в зоне я точно не встречал.
Это верно.
Он мучился?
Нет.
Это хорошо.
Нет.
Он этого не заслужил.
А пулю заслужил.
Oh, that's the guy from Goldeneye 007.
Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти?
Она
не могла быть свободна, пока он жив.
Whatever his name is. The guy that betrays Bond.
Посмотри на нее.
You mean Sean Bean?
Yeah.
006?
Yeah, Alex Trevelyan.
Alex? Yeah, Alex
Trevelyan, that's the last name.
Yeah.
That's the same guy, right?
No.
Obviously not.
No, he got killed in Game of Thrones and he's been dead ever since. And then Lord of the Rings is Boromir. He dies in everything. He's in Silent Hill. Yeah, what is that guy not in?
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
В Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
Oh, they didn't call for the pre-order. Oh, it's going to be on Game Pass.
It's going to be on day one Game Pass. Yes.
That's great.
So.
I love day one Game Pass.
Quite a lot of stuff's day one Game Pass. Like pretty much everything they announced was day one Game Pass.
Love it.
Yeah, but
I'm excited for Ascent, that dual stick shooter, Cyberpunk dual stick shooter.
Is that anything to do with this trailer that we just watched?
Nah. What are we thinking about this one, boys?
Pelagius wants to know if I can say the word sukabliet, and yes, I do know how to say that, but I also know what it means.
You mean sukabliet?
No, that's no.
Wait, where did he say it?
Sukabliet.
Sukabliet.
I think it means. I think it means. It's Russian for F or
something. Suck a dick.
Something like that. Yeah, yeah. It's something not great, but you know. Anyway, I think it looks good. I mean, it's not an actual gameplay trailer, and it kind of annoys me when it says gameplay trailer and you don't see any actual gameplay in it.
I think that was the gameplay.
No, I mean it wouldn't. I mean, kind of, but like it's like you said. This like it's not natural movement. You can tell, like for a first person, like when you're moving your mouse around and stuff, it doesn't move that smoothly. Do you know what I mean? Like it looked very choreographed camera movements and stuff. It doesn't. It didn't look.
But
like
maybe they're not as far along in the game as they should be, and so they're like, "Oh crap, we gotta."
That's fine. I mean, they just shouldn't call it a gameplay trailer if there's no actual gameplay.
It's what the gameplay will look like when it is done, if it ever gets done.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it is in engine though, and it looks nice. Like it looks very pretty. Which is in, and then I don't know. I mean, did you guys play the original Stalker? Well, there's 3, right? There was Stalker, Call of Pripyat, Stalker, something. There was, I can't remember the names of them, but there was like 3 of the original Stalker, right? So I don't know if you played.
I have no idea.
I've never played them.
Never played them. Nice.
Oh yeah, if you guys are wondering which one has the better video or is faster, it's Twitch, between Twitch and YouTube. The YouTube is slower and way more compressed. So good eye. Strife.
So Radioactive Lobster was saying that the original Stalker books and stuff were they had a zone that was caused by some kind of extraterrestrial thing, but obviously after Chernobyl happened, they changed it up to be based on that instead.
Mm-hmm. Which is someone's getting Papa John's?
Fair enough, I guess. Papa John's. That would be nice right about now. I'm quite hungry.
You guys have Papa John's out there?
Oh, God, yeah.
You got Papa John's?
Papa John's.
The sweet pizza?
We actually
the garlic dip.
John's. Yeah, the garlic dip. Oh, it's the best.
Yeah, isn't it weird? It's true. I never thought, but they're like red sauce is real sweet.
Oh, and the dough. Everything's really sugary about Papa John's.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Papa John's, to be fair, but that's just also because that CEO guy was a douchebag.
But they got Shaq now. The only thing I like about
can I get some Shaq meat on there?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love
the only thing I like
meat.
about Papa John's is it's one of the only pizza places that you can get the crust is vegan, even in the thick crust. And
oh, really?
Thin crust is crap. So yeah, you can get a Papa John's with. I mean, it's kind of nasty, but with the garlic sauce, it's pretty good.
Well, I don't know if I ever told you. Oh, when I was in high school, there was a local pizza place that I'd go there a lot, and I was vegan then, and so they named a pizza after me called the Zac.E.R, and it was a Chicago deep dish pizza style, and just like all their veggies. It was delicious. Like to this day, I would still say that is a fantastic pizza, even though like probably looked like, a monstrosity. Their sauce was thick enough, luckily enough, but yeah, still just a fucking garden on top of bread is what it looked like.
Big fan.
Yeah.
That was S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2.
Actually, I think Domino's just announced a new pizza crust. I think we can roll that beautiful dough footage.
All of Domino's has milk in it except for the thin crust.
I'm sorry, but I can never, ever forgive Domino's for taking away the double decadence crust, which was my favorite one that we had over here. And it was basically like a thin pizza crust with like a sort of cheese and chive sauce sort of in between the two thin layers of it. And it was so good.
What?
I can't describe it. It was
sounds amazing.
It was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing. They took it away and
there's a place by sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. There's a place by James's that makes a pizza salad, I think is what it's called. Or salad pizza. Morgan, have you had it?
No.
Oh, okay. But it's literally a slice of pizza, then they just throw a bunch of lettuce on top of it.
They're like, enjoy.
And there's your healthy pizza. Like, okay.
I could just imagine just grabbing a fistful of lettuce and just going.
Yeah. I mean, if you've ever had a pizza that someone puts arugula on, that's what they're doing. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No one does this with basil on pizza. Why would you throw a new thing into the mix and be like, you know what? We should have an absurd amount of this on here.
Domino's definitely has milk in the new crust, the Brooklyn crust. So they only have one crust that doesn't have milk in it, which is insane because pizza dough doesn't normally have milk in it.
Yeah, why does it need milk in it?
It doesn't. It's crazy.
It's flavoring, I'm sure, in a long run mentality, maybe. Because what else would it be for?
I don't know.
Anyway, that was S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2.
I'm sure there's a YouTube video about this. Can we look that up, Danny?
About what?
Why is Domino's pizza crust have?
Yeah, can we just have this? Because I like the format of this. Is there ever a world where we can just have a free flowing shoot, we just go and watch whatever we want to watch as we're talking about it and then let that inspire us to the next thing and just watch YouTube videos together for a couple hours?
I mean, yeah,
I think that's what the Gamefront E3 2021 chats will become.
That is basically what's happening already.
But you keep playing these game trailers.
That's true.
It's really
such a
the mood.
Bummer.
I mean, if you absolutely wanted to do it.
I want to see him. I want to see him.
I mean,
is there an expo for fast food that we should?
Oh, there has to be.
There is no way that Domino's Pizza has a new trailer that's come out this week. Surely, I mean.
Sweet! My naked chicken chalupa should be here any second.
Do they even have a YouTube channel? I don't think they do.
Oh, do Domino's Pizza Brooklyn crust?
How do you spell that?
Brooklyn, like the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, Brooklyn crust.
Yeah. So.
Q.
I don't think we even have that crust here in the UK.
It's just all review videos. No,
this is what I'm saying. There's no official Domino video for this. Let's talk about Redfall, which is
Please don't scroll that up and down.
Come on, we can get through these trailers and then we can watch other stuff, right?
Oh,
no,
look up a movie called Dick Shark.
No, see, Zach doesn't get a vote.
Damn it!
Shit's like that. Come on.
It's just like when I turned 18, I was excited to go vote. And my mom was like, "No, we're not letting you."
Just to answer Strife's messages, yes, we had a hot dog stuffed crust Domino's in the UK, and it was nice.
My fucking God!
Yeah.
What?
So basically, it's just like around. So rather than having cheese in the stuffed crust, it was just hot dog sausage all the way around. Seriously,
hot dog sausage. So like a good sausage or a hot dog?
Oh, it was like a hot dog sausage. It wasn't good sausage.
What the fuck is a hot dog sausage? Just separate them. Hot dog, and then there's sausage.
A hot dog is a type of sausage.
Hot dog, yeah. So hot dog.
I refuse to acknowledge that.
Yeah, but I mean, you can have. Basically, it was like crap hot dog. You know, like it's just like basically the reclaimed meat. It's the crap stuff.
Yeah. I know. I'm from Hawaii. We have spam. Spare parts of animal meat.
Yeah, so imagine spam stuffed crust. That's effectively
no, I don't want to, because now the pizza looks really weird.
Yeah. We have spam as well, actually. I quite like spam. But anyway.
I do too.
I think we should very quickly just move on, because I think we should watch the trailer for Redfall, because Redfall is a new...
I've never heard of this game.
Redfall is brand new. It's a new thing which is being made by the developers behind like Dishonored and Prey. Arcane Studios.
Oh, Arcane Studios. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I don't know anything about it, but it looks good. So we should
maybe I have heard of this. It's like a co-op game, though. Yeah.
I think it is a co-op game. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead-ish, I think.
Dead-ish.
Maybe. But with like vampires and stuff, if I recall.
Oh, I can see that book's aura.
But the Life is Strange 3. True colors. But each character obviously has their own unique abilities, I think, in this one, and weapons.
Things hurt.
Yeah, I think you have like unique abilities, like magic powers or whatever. Like she can make things telekinesis or whatever. I don't know exactly what it is, but. Because there's quite a few Left 4 Dead clones that are kind of coming along soon.
Back 4 Blood.
Back 4 Blood.
Well, that's not even a clone. That's hard to say. It's a clone. It's from them.
It's literally technically spiritual successor, I guess.
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
That's your cue, mate. Sleep tight.
Yeah, it's got a real Stranger Things vibe about it, actually.
I mean, that's the font they chose.
And that makes it like Stranger Things. Hey, nice font, guys. Stranger Things?
It's a pretty specific font.
It's true.
Who are they murdering?
Vampires, I think.
Oh, can you be a vampire?
Yes, you can, I believe. But like in like the PvP mode, I think you can do like enemies versus good guys or whatever, I think. How do we always get into this convenient jump cut? We wouldn't have done that. We'd have just said shit, right? I mean,
Redfall, Massachusetts. Behind me, we are witnessing clear signs of cult activity as the locals engage. Hey!
Really hope the video was worth it.
Everybody, fall back! People need to know what happened. Layla, with me. Get me on the roof now.
Thank you, Layla. You're the best. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it.
Revan! Now or never!
Where's the other one? Where'd it go?
Oh.
Give me a taste.
Well, she's very tall.
Or vampires. So misunderstood.
Yeah, right? I've seen Vampires, the movie.
I watched Vampire Academy this week and it was terrible.
Oh my god, Vampire Academy!
It was so bad, even by my standards.
I know, I'm surprised you didn't like it.
I would really wanted to be there for it and it was bad.
Oh god, who else is in that? Let's see, which one am I thinking? I might be mixing it up with it.
The only famous guy is the old guy. pretty famous, but not that famous.
Oh, right, yeah. It's not Ian. It's not the guy from John Wick, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm mixing that up with Beautiful Creatures, I think, right now. Because, yeah, Vampire Academy has, like, nobody in it.
Yeah.
But it's almost like Mean Girls-esque.
Kind of. Except for Mean Girls is really good.
Right. But there's, like, humans, right, that just, like, are there to be drank, and they're, like, okay with it.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen that.
Keep moving. Let's keep moving.
Sure thing, Edgar Allan Bro.
That's a good.
Back to Redfall. Man, this game. So we have a claptrap that doesn't talk.
Not if I still have to pay my.
Those all look like Borderlands characters to me.
It does seem to be like a mashup of a few different things. It's true.
Yeah,
just like
everyone Stranger Things.
It's just like everyone's agreed that like Fortnite characters are the way that all characters should look.
Right. Why is that animated that style like the thing now? It looks so childish. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
And then it's weird when it's thrown into something that's supposed to be like mature rated, and like I'm watching a vampire sucking someone's neck. I'm like, yeah, but you're super tall, lanky, skinny, and like, where's the fat guy in that?
Yeah, we need one fat vampire.
I need representation in this fucking game. The fact that Jack Black is doing Claptrap's voice in the fucking Borderlands movie, that's something else.
Yeah, how did you land that role anyway? I'm quite curious to know how you.
Because I had the tattoo, dude. I got the tattoo.
See,
I looked at the wrong arm at first. I was like, which arm is it?
Nice. He doesn't even remember which arm he got it tattooed on. That's
so fucked up.
So, forget. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it looks terrible, but it is definitely it's definitely just borrowing from all over the place, right?
Well, and it showed nothing. It was just a fucking.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be just like Left 4 Dead, right? I mean.
Well, no, but because it looked like they all had unique weapons, so there's going to be something tied to that. But you're right; it could just be then like hordes of enemies and.
Yeah, I mean,
point A to point B doing something, but like,
exactly.
what are those games but that?
Yeah, but I think that's the differentiator, right? Like each character is going to have their own magical power or whatever it is. But at its core, it's still going to be that 4-player co-op. Just facing hordes of enemies trying to get from the start of the level to the end, right? I mean, that's kind of the.
But then, what about single player? Is there going to be any like?
Yeah, I mean,
you have 3 computer players with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, would you be? Well, yeah, but are you going to be able to swap between them because their weapons are unique enough that they're like used in the environment in different ways, or you know what I mean? Like, oh, the harpoon gun can be used for this, so you need to swap to this guy.
You'll definitely need to use that elevator at some
point.
The
elevator thing, right, yeah. Or at least you think, but maybe like AI, if you don't choose that character, just automatically knows when to do those things. It's like Resident Evil 5 when you get to those spots where you have to assist your partner. If you're playing the AI version or whatever, it'll just toss you over there, and then it tries to do its own thing. But those moments are pretty like, let me tell you, unprofessional, not fun.
Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, you probably either you do have to be able to hot swap, or the AI would have to be really good. Like,
did you guys ever play Trine?
Shrine?
No. Trine. Trine.
Trine. No.
James and Mitch and I played it back in the day, the second one, quite a bit. But it's kind of a 3-player co-op game that is like, if you're not playing 3 players, then you have to swap obviously between, because each character has a very unique ability that helps you get to, certain areas, unlock secrets, so on. But yeah, so that's what I have to say about that. But the Ford Maverick.
So that game is going to have to rely on just like super fun gameplay, because it doesn't look like it's bringing anything else new or different to the table.
Yeah.
Or at least very little. So, I mean, it would have to be fun gameplay, definitely. But
what was that game
only thing
that Valve made after Left 4 Dead that was like hyped as being like huge, and then it like was a real turd? It was a 4-player co-op game. And you fought against a monster. I know the name already now. I'm just literally like, it's called Evolve.
Don't remember. You know what? So unremarkable it must have been. I don't even remember that, to be honest.
That's the thing. It was
Halo
overhyped.
Me, boss. Halo
okay.
Me.
Halo him.
Well, I mean, what we can do is we can watch the Back 4 Blood one and compare it, because, like I say, there's a couple of these Left 4 Dead.
Oh, samesies games. All right, let's do it.
Samesies games. So
samesies games.
So we might as well check out.
Samesies game.
Yeah. So let's give this a quick watch.
This is the extended
Halo
E3 trailer.
Me.
Halo me, brother.
So the art beats that other one, but it's still similar.
It just looks like a modern Left 4 Dead, this, right? Like.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, but this is realistic looking.
This is the same. Back 4 Blood is Left 4 Dead. It's the same.
It's Left 4 Dead 3, basically. Yeah.
We're surviving here. Rebuilding.
It's even right there in the trailer. So I mean.
Not enough.
Yeah.
We've got to fight. No, we don't need to do anything. All right, when was the last time you saw?
It kind of does have that kind of cartoony sort of look, though. On some of the
It does. Absolutely. Oh, okay.
Well, way less than the other game.
Yeah, nowhere near as much, but I don't know whether it's part of it is just the way these trailers are done. You know, like they're very stylized. It's definitely
right. Because we're not seeing a HUD at all on any of these like first-person shots. So this is all.
I think they just remove them so that it looks cooler.
The way that camera was moving when he was moving around the
so
corners,
smooth.
You wouldn't look like that. It wouldn't look like that.
Look, that looks like somebody playing. That doesn't. I don't know.
Even the way they move left to right from those two enemies.
Yeah, it's the way the camera comes. It's not natural way.
Yeah,
it's not natural.
It's like super smooth, like every time it does it.
I think you guys are tripping.
I think definitely a gameplay. Straight up tip and move.
It's clearly a very choreographed thing, which it would be as a trailer.
It's in game maybe, but it's It's using the in-game engine, as Danny had said earlier. Maybe it's some of it. I don't know. Some of it's just so.
I like that they can't show more than like 2 seconds of game footage before they're like, oh, gotta cut to something else.
Well, they gotta keep us interested.
Oh, pre-order and get early access. Cool.
So, I mean...
Lobster is roasting you guys. That wasn't Valve. That was Turtle Rock by themselves. It wasn't Evolve. Was published by 2K. You guys are getting blasted.
Well, what? I didn't even remember it. So, I mean, I'm putting all that on Zach, frankly. I mean... Anyway.
Right, yeah, it wasn't Valve. That's right, yeah. I mean, that's fine.
Roasted. All right, so that one looks better.
I think it's there's nothing unique at all about that one though. That's just Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah.
What's going to be? I mean, what are we expecting there?
And it's just a graphical update. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just going to be nicer graphics, different characters, but basically the same vibe. Maybe they'll add some new game modes and stuff, which would be nice, but largely that's just Left 4 Dead 3. It's just more Left 4 Dead, which, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know what you're paying for, right? But
yeah,
I feel like the other game, at least, even though maybe it's a bit wider the mark on visual style and stuff, at least that might be a bit different, like in terms of the enemies and the way they behave and the way that the powers will be used and stuff. Just my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Until you actually play them and compare them, difficult
you won't
to
know.
say, right?
But there's were you ever playing Left 4 Dead and being like, oh, I wish I had a magic power? Or did you just want to blow up more zombie faces?
Not really. I mean, Left 4 Dead works for a reason, right? There's a reason why it's still really popular.
Yeah.
It's simple, it's fun, it's a social thing. You can get your mates together. And I guess that's all people want, right? They just want new maps. They want new things. They want the same, but just remixed a bit, I guess. So,
but then is like an update and some DLC the answer, or do they need a whole new game? I guess they need a whole new game to do more story.
I think a new game is justified at this point because
it's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah, and
been a while
things and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Back for Blood. It looks
There's a lot of fun like extra campaigns for Left 4 Dead, like from the community and stuff. I played a bunch of them.
Well, there was that community update launched recently for the second one, I think, wasn't it? Which added a bunch of new maps and stuff. Which was cool.
Which was cool.
Halo Me.
Oh, okay. So let's watch the trailer for Halo Infinite. This is the official multiplayer reveal trailer.
Halo, made by Square Enix.
Free release by Valve in 2004.
A new day is upon us. A new generation built to fight. Together, we are unstoppable.
Unstoppable!
Ready.
Oh, it's dirty.
See, even this looks like really choreographed and stuff.
Alright, you guys. Yeah, they're trailers.
Yeah, but it's a multiplayer trailer. I just want to see people play some multiplayer.
But it's
Let's do it. We can stop right now. We can do it.
Even if it's just for 10 seconds, I just want to see what it actually would feel like to play. That's all.
If you were perfect, this is what it would look like.
That's true. Danny, maybe that's our fault.
So
we're not perfect, so we don't know what it's like. Oh, damn!
We're not using aimbots, so this is not what it looks like.
I'm on the wrong screen, aren't they? So grappling hooks.
Skewer? Oh!
If you can actually use grappling hooks to grapple onto like people flying through.
Yeah, they just showed it multiple times. There's no way there's not going to be.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. To be honest, I quite like that.
Wait, is the point that they're just updating the old ones? These are all the old maps.
It'll probably be a mix, I would imagine.
Headshot.
Ghost of Kane.
The flag is ours.
Oh man, I used to love running the Warthog on this map.
Now, show me what you.
Hey, Musa.
Oh yeah, nice. I was about to say.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Remember getting that in 3? That was such a bitch.
I never got it. My buddy got it, but by a glitch, and it was the worst.
Right.
He was just like, "Oh, look at me! I got my Hayabusa," but he didn't earn it.
So the multiplayer is going to be free, apparently. I mean, it says that obviously there, but the campaigns.
Yeah, apparently the multiplayer, yeah, free to play, yeah. Okay.
That's a good way to get the younger generation into Halo.
Yeah, I mean it looks for free to play. That looks pretty decent, actually. Yeah.
Oh, its tune has changed.
I didn't say it was bad.
Gameplay to.
I'll be honest. I haven't played a lot of Halo multiplayer. It's like I guess.
Oh really?
That kind of thing, but.
I got really into it. Halo 3, ODST.
ODST.
Yeah.
I loved Firefight. I mean, that was not really multiplayer. That was co-op, like horde mode. But
actually, yeah, it's fun.
Have you played Master Chief Collection?
A little bit when it came out, but yeah, it just didn't have the same sting. I'm wondering if they got to update some of the stuff because I've been playing like a lot of Apex recently, which I think is the closest probably to Halo as far as like the firefights work. Because you're not just like shooting once or twice and then they die. Like you have to like really lay into them a little bit. Because
break
of the
shield first. Yeah.
Yeah, and they had the gameplay has to be at least that fun or better to pull people over. Because why would you stop playing free Apex to play free Halo if it doesn't bring something new?
Yeah, that makes
sense. For the youngins, there'll be a nostalgia factor, but everyone's aging out of the game, so I don't know how many people are gonna come over and play Halo.
It's been a long time since the last major Halo release, right? Like,
yeah.
Well, yeah, and they don't really have a battle royale, so
no, but I'm sure they'll introduce it, which will feel very weird.
Right, exactly. Especially like what you're saying, because imagine trying to take someone out from far or a decent distance, and their shield can just regen or something of that nature.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I guess I don't play Apex, so I don't really know that. I just know PUBG and well, Fortnite. I guess there's a shield in that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Trying to get my head around these things.
Yeah.
You young kids playing your video games. I mean,
I'll always love Halo, but I don't know. I don't know if I would even personally ever go back to playing it as like the first person shooter that I play.
That's quite a bold statement. So I mean, are you going to pick it up for the single player campaign?
No, I never played the single players.
Oh, really? Okay.
What?
No.
I mean,
multiplayer only.
I don't know. I don't know about after 3, but up until then, they were really
It'll
good.
be tough. I hope for the best.
So the Ford pickup truck.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the Maverick. All right, Sea of Thieves, A Pirate's Life, official Jack Sparrow reveal. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah, let's do that one.
Let's do it.
Do what? Sorry.
Oh no, the Sea of Thieves, A Pirate's Life, Jack Sparrow reveal. They're gonna do a crossover between
Where's all the rum going?
Pirates of the Caribbean. We don't need to watch it. It's fine.
Oh, I'm completely.
This has been an Xbox heavy.
It's true, but I mean,
yeah,
I think that's because
by Microsoft.
Well, I think Microsoft are kind of the only. Well, it's Microsoft, Bethesda.
Did Sony not bow out this year? They're
Sony
part of
did.
it?
Sony didn't turn up. They've refused.
Oh, they
to
didn't
turn
again.
Up yeah, they blatantly refused to turn up for these and have them for a few years.
Why?
Beat to their own drum, Sony. I guess I don't know.
Because they have their own expo that they announce everything at, or whatever.
Oh, they think that they're like the WoW people.
And it's not over yet, so I think Nintendo's got something coming up, and if it hasn't happened already, and I think Ubisoft did a thing, but like I don't think much really happened on that. There is a few Ubisoft things in here somewhere. I don't know. It's to be honest, E3 this year as a whole hasn't been that exciting so far, frankly. I mean,
I never.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
How dare you?
Well, we can watch this trailer, which is for 2 Point Campus, which is a Sega game. So that's not,
yeah. Let's do it.
That's not Microsoft.
Sega.
Oh, I see you go. I'm out.
And welcome to a very quick sneak peek look at 2 Point.
So is this a mobile game?
If you're not familiar with 2 Point games, think fun simulation management with a very particular 2 Point twist.
In Campus, you'll get to design and run your very own university.
But rather than boring courses, we're giving you the opportunity to teach your students very unusual classes, like night school.
In this one, you'll be teaching your students heraldry, chivalry, jousting, and how to walk around in that really heavy armor.
Here we're building the training area for our prospective knights. We watched a ton of live streams of 2 Point Hospital, saw what people were vibing with, and we've added a ton of new creative tools for Campus that will let you build outside, create new buildings, landscape, and place trees and pathways.
Here you can see some of our night school students warming up with some practice dummies. If they can nail their classes, they'll get themselves straight A's. But if they don't have everything they need, great teachers, great equipment, and of course a great social life, they may fail.
It's just a super quick peek, but that's just a taste of what's to come in 2 Point Campus, which is out in 2022. If you sign up on our website at 2pointcampus.com, you can get yourself a free in-game item when the game launches. Lovely.
Hey, that guy's accent was so thick I couldn't understand anything he was saying.
Right.
Yeah, Danny, can you translate it roughly?
Okay.
Oh no, Danny, you're doing it. You sound just like him.
Right. Whatever. I mean, look.
What? Speak English.
I'm trying to speak English. I'm quite excited for this game because I quite like 2 Point Hospital, because I quite liked Theme Hospital back in the day. And I can't believe neither of you played Theme Hospital. I mean, surely, so at least some people in the chat must have played Theme Hospital. But anyway,
no one knows what this is.
Yeah, what?
Theme hospital, right? So 2 Point Hospital and Theme Hospital, they're like, it's like a management sim. So it's like Theme Park or whatever, Roller Coaster Tycoon or whatever. But you build in hospitals. It's got like a quirky sense of humor, so it's not like a straight hospital management sim. It's like everyone's got silly, silly illnesses that it's stupid. It's got like a silly sense of humor, and this clearly is the same thing, but set in a university instead of Siri. In a university instead of a hospital.
She can't understand you.
Yeah. So, God damn it, Siri. So anyway, the thing I'm trying to say is, this looks cool. And the fact that you can build outside of because in 2 Point Hospital, you can only build inside the predefined building that it gives you. Whereas in this, you can seemingly build outside, like building paths and landscaping and stuff, which is cool. So I think it looks fun. I think it's
when
you're the resident expert on these type of games. Hello?
What does the chat think? Pendant is a doctor for the NHS. Is that true?
No.
Well, it might be. You don't know.
No, come on.
It's, the NHS stands for Neutered Horses Society.
What?
I thought it was the New Hampshire Shipyard.
See, yeah, then that's why he's a doctor of
nonsense.
nonsense.
Have you just Googled NHS and just read the first thing that came up?
No, I had a stroke and I thought of the first. Yeah, I didn't have to Google it either. My own brain made this up.
Thumbs up. All right.
Two ham hocks in my brain.
I mean, yeah, Danny, I want you to play it, and I want you to have so much fun, and I'm so excited for you.
Nathan's Hot Dog Society. I'm going to stick the S with Society. That stinks at S with Society.
All right. Well, do you know what else I'm excited for this?
Got a simple job.
Oh, God. It was just back to back.
Huge payday.
What's the catch?
It's in London. That's where your nephew Jackson lives, right?
Hey, Danny, can you get rid of those black bars?
Anyway, the job's pretty straightforward. Break inside Broken Tech and steal a device giving control over an army of weaponized robots.
It's an expansion included in the season
That thing must not fall into the wrong hands.
Whoa! Easy. Hey, I know you.
Give me that.
This, no.
3.
I need it for a thing.
2.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
All I need is that little device stolen by your partner. The one in the stupid mask?
I can find him.
I just don't think I can trust you without some insurance.
Oh, is that the guy from the other one?
Yeah, right? Isn't this the dude from the original?
Yep.
I'm just tired of criminals and con men running the world.
Who the fuck is Wrench?
He was from the second one.
I need you to pay attention.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know that lady.
That was the most fun thing, is to get a car to run over people. That's so fun. Wow, whoever edited that trailer had the easiest job ever. At the end, I'm just going to cut back to these other 3 things I just showed a second ago. Easy peasy.
Well, I mean, I'll say one thing for that trailer. It has got more charisma than the base Watch Dogs Legion game, like, as a total. Like, there seems to be more story and character to that.
Well, yeah, I was going to say there's actual characters. You're nobody in the fucking original Legion.
Yeah, that's the one thing I disliked about Legion. Like, it just fell flat because the characters were just generic, for want of a better term. Like, just...
Oh, Ulasal's got a good point. Where's the James Watch Dogs uploads at? ?
Well, where's James? That's the pertinent question. And then once we figure that bit out, we'll try and see what we can get him to
Where in the world is
that's what we need. Where is James Heaney t-shirts?
Where in
the world is James Heaney? And
like,
have you seen this man outfit that he's in?
Like, is it like
where's the red trench coat?
Like, where's Waldo, right? But he's just freaking where's James? Just to create.
Oh, see, there's 2. We get him to dress in the Where's Waldo and then the Carmen Sandiego outfit. We got 2 great shirts.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? That is a retro reference right there.
Oh, not like where's Waldo? That's so topical.
Yeah, but everybody
it's not that retro. They just came out with a new cartoon on Netflix
someone
like a
showed
couple
me
years
that.
ago.
Someone showed me that, and I've been meaning to watch
It's
it. Yeah,
Which one? Where in the world's Carmen Sandiego or where's Waldo?
You'll never know.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Because Where's Waldo cartoon sounds really depressing. It's just his wife constantly like, "Where's my husband?" This seems like this seems like a real issue that they need to solve. Like he constantly just goes missing and fucks off and can't be found. Like
I feel like that's an SNL sketch.
Like it should be one, or it's already been done.
Yeah, I think it's already been done.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
Anyway, I'm sorry, go on.
No, you're good.
I was just going to say that I will say at least that I am excited for Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline. I think it'll be good content. I think it'll be more good Watch Dogs DLC things. It'll be good storyline. It'll be good everything.
You should just maybe do it yourself.
Yeah, I think I should, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it'd just be a lot better for everybody. But I know, but genuinely, I'm more excited for this DLC than I was for the original game now because. Right, bye, Morgan. No, but I mean, I think this is going to be better than the actual Watch Dogs Legion, which isn't a great commentary on Watch Dogs Legion, but at least we get something out of it. That's all.
Dude, James is not going to resume doing Watch Dogs. It's gone the way of Cyberpunk 2077 and Biomutant.
I'm afraid to say.
Everyone walked him out back of their apartments, pulled out their gun.
I'll try.
Sorry,
try and convince him. I'll try and convince him to come back and do some more. But I mean, like I say, at the moment, like he's not even. I don't know where he is, so there's not much I can do.
I don't know. That game didn't lend to his. I mean, it's not a long game.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Well, he's halfway through it, really. I mean, he should just get it finished at this point.
Yeah, but
I thought he was doing quite okay. I thought
James does all this wah wah wah, and then it starts to he gets distracted. It's like you in Dark Souls sometimes. You start to talk, then you lose focus on actual playing. Same as me shrieking in your ear isn't helpful. Watching you guys in Watch Dogs Legion, James would be talking and he'd be being plowed with bullets, and then he'd die. And it's hard to die in that game.
It's not if you get yourself into a fight. The problem is he gets himself into a fight.
It's hard. I played the game on hard. It's hard to die in that game.
As long as you play it properly, that's what I'm saying. But if you get yourself into a firefight,
and that's the problem.
If you get yourself into a gunfight there, you will die quickly. That's the yeah, so I get what you're saying.
Yeah, right. And that's what I mean. Like James still doesn't know how to like distract people, and like because he comes back into the game, and this isn't a Dark Souls series that he's had decades of.
I would argue that actually on quite a lot of the occasions, he does quite well in the mission, but then by the time you get to the end of the mission,
he does something to fuck it up.
Yeah, he's got himself distracted. It's like that one way basically he executed a mission perfectly, but then at the last minute where all he had to do was leave the building, all of a sudden missiles are being fired at him, like his van gets blown up. He kills one of the characters, like it was a disaster.
Did he run across the street and literally get hit by a car, like at the end of a mission? Like was just like dirt.
Yeah,
of all things, like perfect, unscratched, unscathed, and then just bah!
Yeah, he basically did something fairly perfectly. Switched to one character, which I said to him, be careful with his character.
Oh yeah, are you even still alive in the playthrough?
Yeah, it was me basically.
You're like the last one, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So he just ran straight into oncoming traffic and just got hit by a van.
That was what was the last thing I remember is he kept getting that one type of guard you had to get. You had to become
he keeps killing the Albion operative.
Yeah, the Albion operative.
Yeah,
he like the whole last episode was getting a new one, got it, and then immediately got him killed again.
Yeah, if we ever do record another one, then he's got to go and find another one because he's killed him.
Yeah.
He's killed another one. But there you go. Welcome back, Morgan.
Morgan's back.
Apologies for tilting you there.
Oh no, I drank too much liquid today. I keep having to pee. I drank
a
liter of coffee, and then I drank a Huel, and then I drank a liter of water. I think I'm good now, but it definitely was just too many liquids.
Yeah.
Speaking of liquids, should we watch the trailer for The Outer Worlds 2, if we can call it a trailer?
Yes, I am actually excited about this because I really want to play Outer Worlds 1, which is on Game Pass as well.
Been on there for a while.
Yeah.
We begin by hearing an
really fun game.
wise-sounding voice. And we see a quiet, peaceful setting. This will make our game seem big and important. Now, something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever. Suddenly, and for no reason, people running. These pointless slow-motion shots make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers. That wah sound can mean only one thing. We must gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero, but only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
I mean, I quite like it. I think it's a refreshingly honest trailer. Yeah, I mean...
Well, refreshingly honest? You mean like, that was easy? Like, yeah. Hey, you know what we should do? Let's make our trailer just make fun of everything that's blown up in these other developers' face.
Are they really not... Do they not have a release date or anything?
Nope.
Oh my god, what is the point of E3? Good question.
Oh, no, it's just like, this is a bukkake festival for developers and stuff. It's just an excuse to get out there and have just all rain down upon you.
Zach, as someone who's never attended a bukkake festival, what is that?
Okay, let me explain this.
I know what the thing is, but what is the festival?
Stop.
Oh, a festival is just like, imagine any other festival you've been to, but it's just all about
you can get like merchandise and like vendors and
merchandising, bukkake flamethrower, bukkake cereal. We have the bukkake. Yeah.
Can you please
stop saying mayonnaise?
Please stop saying the word bukkake, please.
Is that also something that they're not really fond of?
It's probably not great. I mean,
why can't we say it?
Guys, bring in the bukkake-filled hot tub. It's okay.
Just problems. I mean, I don't know why I bother. Look, it is what I'm going to say about The Outer Worlds 2. I'm glad they're making it. There's nothing more to say than that because I like the first one. But the sense of humor is on point because, you know, it's that typical Obsidian kind of quirky sense of humor that New Vegas had and whatever. So,
yeah.
I mean...
Is it too... Phil's saying it's painfully self-aware. Is it too self-aware? Is it like... Does it make it not fun?
He actually said it's painfully self-aware.
The trailer is self-aware. I mean, the game itself isn't self-aware in that way.
I
mean, and the game does have self-aware bits.
You don't know, Danny. You don't know.
There are.
Are you making the game? Is this a mod.io thing where I'm going to say?
No, I'm talking about the
trailer. Yeah,
I'm talking about the Outer Worlds 1. Yeah, well, not that. Right. The trailer is very self-aware. The original Outer Worlds has self-aware jokes in it, but it's not like the whole thing is self-aware. Like you can still get immersed into it, but sometimes the loading screen has like jokes about.
Wait,
like,
this your whole the AI of the ship, man. That thing is totally self-aware.
Yeah. There's jokes. Yeah, it makes jokes and stuff. Like one of the loading screens says something along the lines of, "If you would like more useful loading screen tips, see your representative today," or something like that. Like it's just got these. It's got self-referential jokes, but I quite like having that kind of sense of humor. It's kind of like that Deadpool kind of sense of humor, right?
Or or Portal 2 kind of where it's tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The game itself I thought was really good. I enjoyed The Outer Worlds. I mean, it wasn't quite.
Hey, don't yell at us, man.
It's an action RPG, right?
Yeah, it's an action RPG. It's kind of similar to Fallout or Skyrim or whatever. But I mean, the environments felt a little constrained to me.
Are we still calling Skyrim an action RPG?
Yeah, more like a bore RPG.
No, it's not. It was fun, but it's just the action is not very actiony.
A bit like Cyberpunk 2077. Then there's a game Zach's on board with.
Yeah. Boy.
Speaking of action RPGs, Bethesda are creating a new action RPG called Starfield.
Oh, is that what this is?
And that's what this next trailer is. Now, so, you know, Bethesda,
just so you guys know, I can read it. It says Alpha in-game footage creation engine 2. So this is not actual gameplay.
No, this is not actual gameplay. I would be surprised if it was. But, I mean, it remains to be seen, I guess, whether, you know, this will be any good or not, because it's a brand new IP from Bethesda, this. Skyrim and Fallout 4, yay!
Really? That's their claim to fame? And we're gonna make it an online game.
It's like 4 Fortnite characters show up with special powers.
There's the horde of not zombies, but things coming towards us.
Not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
It's kind of a cool looking gun.
You're part of Constellation now.
Little RCP-90.
Part of
yeah,
our
but
family.
like with the way ammo was being shown on it.
What you found. It's the key
you would love
to
Apex,
unlocking everything.
Okay, good to know. Duly noted.
We reach your constellation.
This is all we've been working towards.
Jurassic route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure.
You guys have played Elite Dangerous, right?
No.
Oh, man.
I know of it, but...
That's why we're here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
So that's their clever, like, reveal of when the game's coming out?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But that had nothing to do with anything.
Except for showing you when the game was coming out.
Oh, Game Pass? Day one?
Yep.
Oh,
Game Pass
Morgan sold. Game Pass? I'm there, baby.
I mean, yeah, if I could try it for free, I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah, take my money, Microsoft.
I mean, yeah, they're going to take my money no matter what, so I might as well get good games out of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many that are on Game Pass day one launch. It's crazy. And they're all like big AAA games and stuff, right? So, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
I quite like that fact.
I like it.
I mean, it doesn't tell
I really
you
liked
that
not seeing any gameplay. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, exactly. It was all hype and no actual... Like, I mean, this the questions that... Because, I mean, if we're being honest, right, like the last time Bethesda released a decent RPG game was arguably Fallout 3, right? Because Obsidian did New Vegas. Fallout 4 was kind of good. Well, no, Skyrim. Skyrim was arguably good, but I mean, you're going to be tilted if I say that. It's been a while, right? Like, it's been a long time. I mean, like, have they fixed dialogue options in this? Like, is it going to be like Fallout 4 where there's like, are they going to have factions sorted out? Is it just going to be like a war?
Oh, is it like Fallout 4 and your characters look inhuman?
Yeah, I mean,
like
it could be.
Mass
I don't know.
Andromeda. It's like, yeah, we understand what human beings look like. It's like, what the fuck kind of art style is this? When did our faces start to look like long, like just ovals, like really stretched out ovals? Like we look like the co-op characters from fucking Portal 2.
I mean, the character's wearing a helmet in most of this, so I can't even judge off that. But I mean, this isn't exactly.
No, this one looks fine.
Yeah.
Well,
I suppose what I'm saying is I mean, I quite like the idea of Starfield in that the setting of it and stuff looks cool, but I'm reserving judgment.
But what is the setting? Just the inside of your ship? It doesn't even doesn't like, show you anything.
It's going to be like Outer Worlds, but just serious.
Yeah, basically, it's a serious version. Well, yeah, I mean, it's almost a reaction to the Outer Worlds. Ironically, now they both live under Xbox. But
this will be like the Martian, or unless it's going to be like the Martian, like it's a survival. But no, it won't be that. They're not going to do that.
But if you wanted this, wouldn't you just play Elite Dangerous, which is doing everything backwards? Like they just made a crazy space simulator, and now then they added vehicles, then they added, they're building the game backwards to where you can get out of your ship now. I believe that's either coming or it has just come in the last year.
Huh.
I think Elite Dangerous might be a better game. Or what about
you heard it here?
We'll see. That didn't show us anything. It shows the
Outer Worlds 2 reveal trailer.
We've watched that one. We did miss this one. But yeah, I mean,
7 minutes? I have to pee if we're going to watch that.
No, we're not watching. No.
They all look like they're at least 4 minutes long.
You didn't pee when I peed?
No.
I'll hold down the fort. You go pee.
What is wrong with you two? Have you guys just been...
I literally drank one of these, and then essentially one of these full of coffee, and then Huel. I've had nothing but liquid all day, and it caught up with me. I'm good now, though.
I mean, it's hilarious. Like, I thought I was the old man around here, but no, apparently not.
People have to pee, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, do you need to go while we wait, or I mean?
No, I'm good now.
You okay? Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's gone.
You might not be hydrated enough, Danny.
I've drank an entire bottle of water, and this one as well since the start of this stream. It's just Nicolas Cage has turned up in the background of Zac's shot as well. I don't know how these cardboard cutouts, I swear, move around on their own. Like they were not in that position before. I swear to you. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, going back to Starfield, I mean, I think it's going to be an RPG game, similar to Skyrim, etc. But I don't know for sure. So it might be a more, because it does feel very isolated in that trailer. Actually, like you say, it feels a bit like you're going off into space on your own, kind of thing. But
yeah.
But I just don't see them. I just don't see them doing that. I mean, I feel like it's going to have some kind of RPG aspect to it, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. All of these, so we were going to look at Dying Light 2, but all of the videos for all of the trailers for Dying Light 2 seem to be very long, which is great. There is a 4-minute long one.
Bethesda's making an Indiana Jones game? Come on.
Yeah. That was announced a little while back.
It's time to let the old ways die, guys.
It's a very interesting IP, or yeah.
Yeah. Like, we can just let some of them go. It's fine. Bring them back in 20 years.
Or just let it continue as Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's the style of game we need, let them do it. They're doing fine.
So the Dying Light 2 trailer is 7 minutes and 40 seconds long.
Okay.
So I mean, people want to see it, but I mean, it's 7 minutes long.
Nah, Danny, just keep whinging about it. Fucking play the damn thing.
Well, you were the one that was whinging about it. That's why I brought it up. But what we can do is we can talk over it while we watch
I just needed to tinkle before we played it.
I have incontinence.
We had some unforeseen hurdles to clear, but the wait is over. Let's dive into the open world of.
Oh, this is old. I've seen this. That's right. This came out on my birthday.
Oh, it is old. Okay, so we're not watching this one then. So what's the one from?
No.
Well, there's no point watching. There's no point watching an old trailer.
Released 1 week ago.
Yeah, I think they were just a week. I'm only 1 week old.
Hellraid is a different thing, isn't it?
Oh, we got to get out of here.
And that would be a different thing anyway. We'll come back to that. We'll circle around on that.
Did I just? Danny.
Oh no, I don't want to do Forza. I'm not really that into cars.
Yeah, cars are kind of like whatever.
No, this is gonna be sick. Horizon 4 was so fun.
A lot of fun. Why haven't we played that as a group? That's got multiplayer.
Yeah. I love that game.
That is a fantastic question because I love Forza Horizon 4. I love 3 as well. They were both really good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess cruising around with each other is like one thing, but like there are some fun multiplayer things. Like, don't they do events where you have to like run around the whole map and do different?
Oh yeah, chase down all of the things. Yeah, there's a
It's like once you get to a point, then there's things you have to do, but it's like a big group thing. Yeah,
you can create.
The new Ford Bronco. It's interesting fact the new Ford Maverick is built on the Bronco chassis.
Same chassis. Yep. Is that being announced here today at E3? On E3. I don't know if you know this, but I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's a car.
That's a
Porsche. Okay, that's a Porsche. I got it. I figured
it's
it
the
out.
4-door Porsche for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're pushing it so hard.
Yeah, why? You want 2 doors if you want to go fast.
You know, the thing that impresses me about Forza Horizon games is just how many licensed vehicles are in them. Like these hundreds, it's crazy. Like, it's so good.
No, and the last one, I mean, yeah, it's insane how they have, and they have so many fun
30
packages.
frames per second, though? Always?
Sorry?
Crispy AI is saying 30 frames per second, though.
That's kind of disappointing.
What's 30 frames per second?
Forza,
our stream right now, our stream. He's very disappointed.
Oh, our stream?
He's actually taking his Patreon money, and he's running
He's
away.
out of here.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. I'm 100% down to play free Forza Horizon 5 with you guys.
Right, because it's Game Pass too. Like, Game Pass, man. That's what this should have been called, Game Pass.
Game Pass is killing it right now. I mean,
aren't they looking at picking up IO and a couple other developers?
They're trying to grab a bunch of stuff, and then the long-term goal is to do like Stadia and just play games through your TV without any hardware.
Right, yeah, they are pushing that because they were like, I think they've also Oh, and the Xbox Series fridge. You guys hear about that?
Yeah, there's now a fridge.
That's old, dudes. Come on.
No,
there's an actual mini
announced.
fridge.
It's coming out. I'm gonna get me one of them.
There's an actual mini fridge that they're making that anybody can buy. So you can
buy. It was a joke, I think, last year or whatever.
The big fridge was like a joke. Although they did make 1 or 2 of the big fridges, but the mini fridge is just a general thing you can buy. So you can buy a mini fridge which looks exactly like a console, which looks like a fridge.
Thank you, Danny.
Crispy AI is saying 30 frames per second for the Xbox One, and then the One X is 4K at 30. But the new one, the Xbox terrible name one, is 4K at 60, right?
Well, yeah, you'd hope so.
Xbox One is old news, but I mean, I have to say that
the Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Series S, which is what I have.
I just want to say Forza Horizon games are ridiculously well optimized. Like Forza Horizon 4 will run on a potato PC and it'll run so well. Like you can crank it up to the max and whatever, and I can't get it to dip below max frame rate. Like you just can't. Like it just runs incredibly well.
Well, you shouldn't be dipping anything because of your back.
True. But
and it looks amazing. I played both on the One X, the One, and the Series X, and it looks good on all of them.
I'm just letting you know, I played it on the Xbox Series S, and I've driven a car in real life. Practically the same thing.
Same thing.
Except I don't have to leave notes on people's cars when I accidentally ding them. Get out of my way!
Same thing.
But yeah, but I mean, Forza Horizon 4 on PC runs ridiculously well. I think this Forza Horizon 5 has got ray tracing and it's got some other new graphics thing in it. So that's probably
everything
why.
that's kind of being announced. Like ray tracing is kind of a big deal, or it's definitely a part of it.
It's the new fad, isn't it? So I mean, So
I'm pretty sure your 2 Point Campus game or whatever is going to have ray tracing.
I wouldn't go that far, but like most things tend to have ray tracing. But so I mean, that's probably why the frame rate is lower than you might expect, but it'll be ray tracing. That'll be it. It'll be because of ray tracing, because ray tracing will just halve the frame rate. It's ridiculous. Hopefully you can turn the ray tracing off then and just have it run better. I mean, I'm not sure about consoles because, you know, I'm not a console peasant.
I like to do Vaseline on glasses mode. Oh, shots fired.
That was a joke. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it'd be good if you did have the option to turn ray tracing off, so you didn't have to turn the frame rate.
Danny, that was a joke, right? You're not willing to fight these people over this?
No, not really. I can't be fighting anybody, to be honest.
Crispy said he's getting in his car. He's on his way over.
Oh,
dude, Forza Horizon 5 definitely has ray tracing. It definitely does. So I'm not sure what that.
I mean, no matter what, it's gonna look fine. It's gonna be fun to play.
It's gonna look fine.
It's gonna look fine. It looks good, even though.
I wish you were at the E3 announcing the game. Hey, this is Forza Horizon 5. It's gonna look fine. It's gonna look fine.
Well, we have to have realistic expectations for these games.
Yeah.
Like,
assholes need to have real expectations.
I've fallen for the hype so many times. Like, I can't do it anymore. Like,
we literally just watched trailer after trailer that just showed us some pristine version of that. Like, it should have been like some guy just popping up and be like, it's never gonna look like this on your situation, right?
It won't look exactly like this, but it'll be fine. You guys will like it.
Close. Like, squint while you're watching the trailer, and that's what your version will look like.
Have we floated the idea of charging $70 for these yet?
Yeah, $70, and it's going to be no single player. Battlefield 2042, suck our dick. EA.
Welcome to the Bukkake Festival.
Yeah, Bukkake. Yeah. Oh God, I'm so fucking on about it later. Gonna start that Bukkake Festival 2021.
I'm not entirely sure how I triggered
Get your tickets.
But...
Oh,
you think that was your fault?
Brought to you by GameFront's Bukkake Festival 2021. It's the one sponsorship I'll be able to get.
It's often
that's not true.
But yeah. Well, no, I mean, if that is the one sponsorship you can get, I would, and you know what? I don't even think you can.
I'm pretty sure I could get Huel for the Bukkake Festival 2021 as well. Stay hydrated.
I'm never going to be sponsored by anybody. I mean, honestly, when the Bukkake Festival wants to distance itself from you, you know that you've probably crossed the line somewhere.
There's no distancing from the Bukkake Festival.
There's no safe distancing.
Okay, I'm just going to put on the Jurassic World Evolution.
Once you're on the fairgrounds, everything is fair game.
Yeah. If you thought 6 feet was safe,
enter walk towards the fence at your land.
The Triceratops is one of the
Did you just get excited by land?
To ever have existed.
It's
trio of facial.
It's got land. What?
These adornments.
Wait, are you thinking about having unfenced booths at the festival?
Can inflict
No, you're right.
So not everyone can just wander in there.
I know, that's crazy talk. And I thought you were talking about Jurassic Park all of a sudden with fences. And the Bukkake Festival now. Is that the trailer? What was that? 30
Wait, oh no,
not
wait.
The right trailer.
That was a very
that was just the Triceratops
I don't even know
trailer.
What this is. That's playing now. Oh
That's
yeah,
this is just for the Triceratops.
That was the wrong trailer then. Okay.
And then we wanted to watch Cinemassacre. The angry video game nerd.
Let's watch this. This is
announcement trailer. Yeah.
This is
Bukkake front, Bukkake back.
I think
this is doing really good.
I tried my best, and I think just you've tilted me. Frankly, you've tilted me into a situation where I can't even play the trailers properly.
Forgot the lessons.
Oh, I got you straight tripping, boo.
This one's air.
Yeah. I get it.
We played with genetics.
I don't know why that was so
it was
funny.
A toy.
Oh, this is air. It's good when your brain's completely dehydrated.
Gameplay.
And now,
yeah.
Here we are.
Why are we even on these videos? These assholes in the chat should be saying things. They're funnier than we are.
Different world.
That's the thing that attacks that little girl. Did I laugh over Jeff Goldblum the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much.
He said something.
Oh, see.
He did say something pretty silly or whatever. He's just like, who knew? They'd be bad.
I have this like uncanny talent that like if you show me a dinosaur, I can tell you like where it spends most of its time.
Okay.
So like if you show me like a dinosaur and I'll tell you like if it's from the sea or if it's from the land or if it's from the air.
So basically you can tell if it's got wings or legs.
Or fins.
I'm not gonna reveal my secrets.
Well, if it doesn't have wings, if it doesn't have legs, it's probably a fish.
You show me any dinosaur and I'll take a pretty educated guess about where it goes.
Morgan has his ways, okay? It's not that he was on the Ark turning away the dinosaurs.
This is ridiculous.
No, none of you guys. None of you retired lizards.
Jace wants to know when the next chunk of Resident Evil 8 footage on YouTube when. I would say we have all of it, right?
No, so we put the first episode of Resident Evil 8 on the main YouTube channel, but now you've decided to do your Gamefront VODs channel, so they're all going to get dumped on there very soon. So basically, Jace, the answer to that is go subscribe to Gamefront VODs. So if you go onto the main Gamefront channel, scroll down to suggested channels and VODs is in there. Or I think it's youtube.com. youtube.com/Gamefront VODs.
Jesus Christ. If you're clamoring for it, just go to Twitch, dude.
I commented as VODs so they could just follow through there. Yes. I'm logged in. I'm a VODs main now.
Nice. So yeah, it's there's your answer. So
Jurassic Evolution 2, what are you guys thinking?
Oh, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for those land scenes.
I just want it to take like a dark turn at some point. Like if they would have got out of the van and just like executed that Triceratops and be like, we have to eradicate the island.
Jesus.
Oh, you mean like the one that was sick from taking a giant shit?
Yeah. And then like, or like Ace Ventura comes out of the back of it or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside the box. Just like throwing it around.
That would be pretty great. But it's like Jim Carrey's character. Oh, it's him doing Dr. Robotnik from Sonic, so Danny could be excited.
Yeah, he's driving like one of those big round vehicles out of the Triceratops' butt, but just pretending like
breaks
he's
through it. Yeah, rips through it, just blows its asshole out.
I feel like you haven't played Jurassic World Evolution, Morgan, based on that comment, and I might be wrong. But
no, I play it all the time. I like when
it's on Xbox Game Pass.
The Raptors to
run next to you on your motorcycle.
Yep.
Come on, fellas! I'll give you a biscuit later.
It's a park management sim, right? It's not an action game.
Oh,
yeah,
it's so fun to let them loose.
To stay alive, you're doing great.
Yeah, park management.
That's
your
true.
name's Park. Steve Park.
Steve Park. And my game is management. I know how to
manage. And you're the man-urger.
I think we have a pretty good place to start and make a game. We got this. Kickstarter.
I will.
Danny, this is again your wheelhouse. So I
don't know anything about you say that, but Zach seems to be a fan of the original Jurassic World Evolution.
Oh yeah, well I liked building the park up enough that then the really fun dinosaurs would be released and they would be eating all my patrons.
That's basically the aim of the game. Yeah.
Couldn't we like segue Zach's idea about the festival and like talk to those 2 Point guys and have them
why have you done
like a
this?
management? We could make a management game about the festival.
Oh yeah,
but give it a quirky sense of humor.
So you're basically proposing
the festival.
You're proposing 2 Point Bukkake Festival is basically what you're saying.
Whoa, I didn't say it, but I guess if it's your idea,
that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Listen, I'm going to interject some serious commentary into this for a second.
Yeah, you are going to interject some serious.
We're done now? That was it?
Frontier they've made 3 games. They made Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo, and Jurassic World Evolution, right? And all 3 of them are really good. I think, like, if you like this kind of stuff, park builders or whatever, they're really, really, really good. Planet Zoo is the most recent one, and it had a lot of enhancements over Jurassic World Evolution. So so I'm quite excited for this. I think it'd be more of the same, but it'll have like new enhancements and stuff. Like the way they animate the animals and stuff is really realistic. You got to look after their welfare, build their enclosures and stuff. Got to do it properly, otherwise they're going to escape and kill all the guests, right? Which is the way Zac likes to play. And it almost seems like an inevitability in a Jurassic Park game, to be fair. Like, it's actually really hard not to get the dinosaurs to try and kill all the guests. Like, the challenge is like, you know. So, yeah, I think it'd be good.
It's almost they have a hunger for it.
Yeah, almost like it was a bad idea resurrecting all these extinct dinosaurs and putting them in a...
Well, we mixed them with frog DNA, Danny. Frog DNA.
Yeah, so they can jump even higher than they should do.
Oh, and they no, we didn't even think about that. Wait, but that was the same situation with Godzilla, right? She.
No, Godzilla protects the world from other...
Kong?
No, because Kong
also protects the world.
There can only be one alpha.
Yeah. Which is what we're doing with our conversating right now, but I'm going to win. No. Did you watch that movie?
Godzilla?
The Kong versus Godzilla.
No.
I was talking to Morgan.
Morgan wasn't replying, so I thought I'd step in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was checking on a reference, and someone asked if we ever watched the Nostalgia Critic movies, and I had not, so I didn't know what it was, so I just wanted to check. It's just a guy telling you about stuff. I'm sure it's funny.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen him before. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I thought you were saying he made his own movies.
Yeah, that's what I thought he meant. Because I've seen the Nostalgia Critic. That was a very long time ago. I've not seen them for a long time. And
boy, it looked old. But right. He does all of the Jurassic Park movies. I mean, up until the point that video was made, probably the first 3.
Yeah, he's pretty fine.
All right, hit me.
Let's do this. Battlefield 2042, no single player for you.
I was actually a bit disappointed by the lack of single player. Because, I mean, I'm more single player than multiplayer, to be honest.
Me too. And Battlefield 1 single player was pretty lackluster too. It was like mini campaigns.
Well, it's because it's made for the multiplayer. That's the whole point.
Yeah, but that's what they did with Titanfall, and then they realized that didn't pan out well, and they needed a campaign regardless. Although,
regardless of what?
Regardless of just having a multiplayer, or I mean, just making a game. I mean, like not having
multiplayer is the only reason you play these games.
No, not me. Battlefield Bad Company and Battlefield Bad Company 2 were fantastic single player.
I guess Modern Warfare was a good one.
And so was 2, and 3 was okay. Black Ops was decent. They just tried to do a lot of twists in it, make it like super sci-fi. Okay, this is kind of stupid.
I mean,
look what you can do with a tank.
Battlefield. Just new stuff.
Did you know a tank can shoot another car and blow it up? I bet you didn't know that. Oh.
Well, this is the thing about this trailer. It's full of like all these action set pieces and stuff.
But here comes a tornado.
Which would be great in a single player game where all this stuff actually happened. But when you actually end up playing this game, it's just going to be first person multiplayer shooter. It's not actually going to be anything like
this. It's supposed to be funny because they're quiet in the elevator.
It's definitely like this.
How is it actually going to be like this? I mean, it's interesting that they've clearly put like this actually has a hood on it, and like the plane.
Why is there an ATV at the top of that building?
You see crazy stuff happen all the time. Have you ever shot like a helicopter or plane with your tank before?
Well, just this morning I was driving to work and I thought, hey, this helicopter's in my way, so yeah, I did that. But that was just this morning. I didn't do it since then.
I mean, you're right to some degree, Morgan, but there's no way
it's not going to be this fast, obviously, but stuff like this is going to happen.
Is it though? I mean,
yeah, maybe you aren't playing it right. Maybe that's why you guys don't like multiplayer.
Oh,
these clips are more like what it's going to be like.
It sounds like you're not good enough that like when we walk in there, it's just a cakewalk, baby. None of it's this action packed. Danny and I would play Battlefield. People just lay down their guns. They quit, disconnect, Alt F4. Oh wait, that's me. I'm doing that.
Maybe so, but...
Steve the Ghost, I jumped out of my chopper and shot a pilot in a plane with my pistol once. Vignette, learn more. You forgot to put them in? The heck?
I just feel like if you imagine a lot of the action sequences that happened in that trailer happened in a single player campaign, that would be more exciting to me than just a multiplayer thing. I mean,
it'd be like
it
watching
cool,
a James Bond trailer and then watching the actual movie and be like, why do they keep talking? Why aren't they just having a wall-to-wall action scene?
That is not at all a good comparison.
Yeah.
That isn't what I'm saying. I'm
James Bond movie is not compared to a Battlefield match. Okay, and here's where I talk to him, and I get my.
But I mean, it's the same thing of like you're saying there's not enough action in the thing, but like it's just those are the.
No. I'm not saying there's not enough action. I'm just saying that action there is misrepresented because it's not going to be like that in a multiplayer game.
I think there's.
But it does. Remember in Battlefield 3,
you don't get set pieces like that.
Yeah, you would do like a certain amount of things, and then the building would fall over.
You know, I don't necessarily. And that was
in the
I know in Gears
I'm
of
sure
War
they
3,
put a bunch of those events in it.
Yeah, there are games that have those kind of things. Gears of War has stuff like that. So I get environmental things to change stuff up, but I just felt like the way it's all.
It's going to be another Battlefield game. It's going to be fun. You guys don't.
Danny and I just want to drive around our Euro trucks.
You guys want to shoot enemies that can't shoot you back. I get it.
That's true.
That's pretty much it. Although so I did read a comment, and I think it was on Twitter or somewhere, but someone did say, should they charge you AAA prices to buy a game which is effectively going to be an online only microtransaction laden, buy all the sort of skins and weapon packs and things, like should it not be free to play?
It should be free to play with Battle Pass. That's the model that is the best.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting point because you are basically playing at full price for a game that is effectively then the same model as a lot of free to play games, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're paying more than free. It's gonna be $70.
Oh, really? That's a lot of money.
Yeah. It's $70 for a multiplayer only.
Jeez.
That's crazy. I don't think a lot of people will get it.
$70.
Well, I think that's also why Halo is doing the kind of opposite, or obviously the opposite. Their multiplayer's free to play, and then you want the campaign, you pay for that.
Well, not even if you want the campaign, just have Game Pass.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like you can get a lot of this. Like and then that's like $70 just for entry. That's steep.
Didn't Red Dead do something like that recently too?
Online only, they released,
yeah, and it was $5 for a bit. Now it's $20.
Yeah, it was heavily discounted for a while. Yeah, but now it's full. Yeah, now it's $20. But I mean, $5 for Red Dead Online. Fair enough, I guess. $5, I can live with that. But like,
that's a great deal. Even $20.
Yeah, no,
I so much content in Red Dead Online.
That's too much. And it's constantly growing too. So. That's a good price.
When did games reach $70 though? That's
they're just doing it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's since PS5.
This might be the end of Battlefield because like Battlefield, I always have like thought of it as the third dog in the race behind like Call of Duty and Halo, and now there's Fortnite and Apex and Overwatch and like. It's going to take a lot.
Battlefield always had like large maps, like really large maps. Call of Duty and Halo never really like competed with that. So even
but that was the only niche that it had different.
Well, and destructive environments, that was a thing. Still,
but do you think that they're ever as popular as Call of Duty or Halo?
I think so.
Wrong.
Just okay.
I would have to look at the numbers, but I don't know.
Okay,
my buddy actually worked at the place that made Battlefield 3, and I got to come in when they were doing the playtesting with like gamers, and I was on another computer with him, and we were traveling around the Battlefield, like recording game footage. It was pretty cool.
Flex.
Steve the Ghost says that all $70 games are going to do is make him wait until there's a sale, which I think is true. I think a lot of people will just wait for sales, right? Like, unless you absolutely definitely, yeah. Like, I mean,
yeah,
$70 is the sort of price level where in the olden days, like payday came around or whatever, you'd walk to GameStop or whatever, and you'd be like, okay, what am I going to pick up this week? And you'd buy something on a whim almost, right? Like, oh, this looks cool, I'll give it a try or whatever.
But well, and I feel like you also. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, like, if you're paying that sort of money for games, you're going to be really considered about what you buy now, right? You're not just going to buy something because it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also the ease of getting games has changed a lot, because like back in the day, you'd pre-order something because you had to get a physical copy. You wanted to make sure you were getting a physical copy because like that was the only way you're going to get one. So you'd pre-order it to make sure your local game store would actually have one for you, instead of you going in there and rolling the dice, like going into Blockbuster or something and trying to get a new release and being like, they're out. It's like, oh, what a shocker. Every asshole in the world wants the newest thing. So it seemed a lot. Now it's digital, so you pre-order. It's like it didn't really matter. I could have done it the day up, like a minute before the game was released, or fucking 6 months beforehand.
Yeah,
doesn't change.
But that's why they have to give you the skins and stuff,
right? Skins or something along those lines. Like even Resident Evil. I don't know what they did for their pre-order this time, but
now I'm wondering if I'm even going to get a chance to play Battlefield. I'm not going to pay $70 for it.
But I'm not even talking about pre-order. I'm just talking about buying a game anyway. Like, I think like people are getting to that point where like, who's going to pay $70 on day one? Unless you.
I'm wondering if they're going to do something like that. If they'll change it to where it's cheaper until the day of.
Okay, so that's just trying. Yeah.
To get more pre-orders. So instead of doing the skin, be like, oh, it's now just still $60, but you have to pre-order. If not, $70 after that.
I've seen that happen quite a few times. And not to bring up Train Sim World, but when Train Sim World releases a new piece of content, that's what they do. But that's what they do. They literally put it half price until the day it releases, and then it's full price. So if you pre-order it, you'll get it for half price. So I do pre-order that stuff because you save a lot of money doing that.
Yeah. But you also, I mean, I guess you know what you're getting with Battlefield, but they're not going to give a discount on Battlefield. And then it's going to, in 3 months, when the player base doesn't reach the number, whatever magic number they're looking at to be profitable, then they're going to drop the price in half anyways.
Unless it does meet it.
It's not going to. At $70 for online only.
Because they have their own pass too, though.
What, EA?
EA, yeah.
EA is under Game Pass, though.
I think, don't they still have their... Is it now just all Game Pass? It's not even like still EA Play or whatever it was?
You get access to the EA games through Game Pass. So you have all their AAA titles through Game Pass as far as I know.
Do you not have to pay an extra supplement for that? You just get it all through Game Pass?
I have whatever their top tier is because it's essentially all the games that I play are through Game Pass.
See, I paid for the EA Play thing through Steam. But it was really.
I guess that's what I was saying or thinking too. Yeah.
It was like $12.
There is beyond Game Pass, Xbox, PS4, and the PC. So I think EA plays something still, or there's.
No, it's part of Game Pass. If you
it's part of Game Pass now, but you can still get it in other places. Like you can buy it on its own through Origin. You can get it through Steam. Because before it was.
If you're going to pay $12, you might as well pay $70 for Game Pass and get them both.
Yeah, no, but
right, but you have to have
before
Xbox.
It was on Game Pass. So when it
and a PC.
Yeah, well, when it comes around for renewal, I won't be renewing it on Steam. I'll just have it through Game Pass if that's how it is. But what I'm saying is I remember getting EA for $12 for a year, which was pretty good value anyway. So that wasn't too bad. Like it was discounted for whatever reason. But yeah, there are a lot of services, and it's all getting a bit confusing and stuff. But I mean, I think
it's $5 a month for the EA Play, or $30 a year.
So are you basically saying that
it's a third the price, but it's still, you're right. Like if you really want a good bargain, $15 for Game Pass is fantastic.
They really screwed up Squadrons. I thought it was going to be so fun, and it was not as fun as I thought it was going to be.
I agree.
So are we basically saying then that this push to sort of increase the price of games to ridiculous amounts is almost a play to try and get people onto subscription? If those games are included there, because
a little bit, because then it also guarantees the constant flow of money, and people don't think about it like that anymore.
That's what businesses want. They don't necessarily want you to just pay a lot of money up front. They'd actually just have a less amount, but like as a steady revenue stream, right?
Oh, is it Red Letter Media? I think they talked about Hulu like this, but it's a buffet. The mentality is like you have a buffet, you're paying the entrance fee to that buffet, and you're only going to have, you only want this one thing, but they've made a shitload of all these other things too. But that's probably then maybe going to get someone else, but it's, you're not necessarily always you're not going to get gold a lot of the time.
Yeah, well, that's where buffets made their money. Well, I mean, partly in the drinks, which is like the DLC, but also because or microtransaction, whatever. But also because like people can only consume so much, right? So you're going to pay for all this all-you-can-eat access.
This is a challenge.
I mean, people go into a buffet. And, like,
He's gonna binge Game Pass.
I'm sure you can manage it, and people do. But like, I think the people who overconsume are offset by the people who underconsume. So it
Man versus Game Pass.
So yeah. Anyway, we've gotten the last one now, which is the Far Cry 6.
I thought the last one was Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Elden Ring.
We'll
do Elden Ring.
It's the one I've been waiting for this whole time.
Right?
I know.
It was the one that was first requested.
Ooh,
and
check out that
don't worry,
E3 2021 roundup live stream. What's that about?
Yeah, check that out. 4 people watching it.
Blah blah blah.
Oh,
anyway.
There's a Sea of Thieves, a Pirate's Life trailer? Wait, no, this wasn't supposed to be next. Oh, you're just pulling it up just in case?
I'm just trying to figure out what's happening next. People can't see this, so it's fine. I mean...
oh, sorry. Just gave you a peek behind the curtain.
Peek behind the curtain there. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I just thought maybe we'd move on just because, I don't know, we're just getting very jaded about the gaming industry right now. And whatever.
Jaded!
Jaden Flores, is your mom a guy?
Yeah, I don't understand that comment, honestly. So
what is that?
Please expand, I guess. I mean, I'm not really
or
sure.
no, it's fine.
Yeah, leave it at that. It's best.
That's just to leave it. Elden Ring. Ring.
Orcs Must Die 3 got announced?
Ooh.
Crazy.
Well, what I thought we'd do is after we've watched all of the trailers we picked, like if there's stuff that we haven't seen that people want us to watch, we could then maybe just find stuff that people want us to quickly.
I would like
43.
Bethesda to have that space world, but have it be like Skyrim, but just like 10,000 years in the future, so that there's still orcs and all of that stuff.
Are you talking about Starfield?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I think.
It's hard to find the official trailers for these things, but I think it's this one.
No, June 10th.
Summer Game Fest.
No idea.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we'll watch that next. So we'll watch the Far Cry one first, and then we'll watch Elden Ring. And then if people have anything that they want us to check out that we haven't seen yet,
Dick Shark.
What the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Marco.
Oh.
Always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket. For his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Get out of boxing now. Get us on.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not
Is this
running
the
to the Yankees.
official E3
Alejo
trailer?
gave you a fucking
2021?
gift, Lira. We survived. Same as the orphanage. Same as the academy.
Are you feeling okay, Morgan? You know what year it is, right?
Yeah, I do now. Is this
Oh
the
my
real
God.
trailer though?
Yeah,
You're
this
too
is
late. You gotta go back further.
I'm quite excited for Far Cry 6. I mean, it just feels like it's going to be very different from previous Far Cry games.
Well, New Dawn was like a whole dystopian kind of almost Rage 2 game.
Oh, it's our boy.
Nice character model.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved fish. We would go
Los
out
Pollos Hermanos? Is that what it is?
and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go. Tirano! You have poison, Yara! You have poison your sword!
Oh, they iced that grandma.
I've got a very big fish today. Haven't I? Diego.
Brandish the Elden Ring.
Diego!
Wait, Elden Ring is playing in the background.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
No way. I thought this trailer was far more exciting than it should be. What?
But it showed that it was muted on the tab.
Now it's time to.
That's really bizarre. I wondered why the music was more dramatic than it should be.
Choice.
That's bizarre. Sorry about that.
Wow,
Everybody,
that
this
was
has been
real
such a-
trippy. I was very confused by that too, but I was just like going with it.
Yeah, I just thought it was part of the trailer.
They could.
I think the trailer was better with the Elden Ring trailer music going on in the background. Honestly, it gave it more
The
energy.
intensity was put there at the very beginning.
Oh boy. No, but I mean, I quite like Far Cry 6 because I think, I mean, it's going to be in an urban environment, which is quite new for a Far Cry game as far as I'm aware. But I also think this whole saying it's kind of like it's not Cuba, but it is Cuba kind of thing. It's got a very serious tone to it, like the humor's almost missing from this one.
No, this seems fun.
Yeah, it seems like a barrel of laughs, right?
Jeez Louise. Danny. Oh, you just like this one because it...
Oh my god, what is that tiny little dog up top? Oh god!
Oh,
that thing is so fucking adorable. A Libertad chorizo.
So if you never had a reason to pre-order something before, there's your pre-order.
Oh my god, that dog is in a fucking wheelchair.
Yeah, but you got to pre-order to get it. Got to pre-order to get it.
That's the best pre-order ever.
Jesus. Suddenly we're.
You're telling me I can have a cute little dog that's crippled next to me and I don't have to do it myself? Take my money. Because I've let me tell you, every time I try.
Dude, anyway, is this the real Elden Ring trailer?
This is the actual. Well, the other.
Can you put the Far Cry soundtrack in the back of this?
Yeah.
I could do. I'm not going to. Let's just gloss over that.
It'd be so weird because there's not going to be any dialogue in this, so it'd be great to hear him again.
It'd be interesting to actually watch this trailer now with the intended visuals rather than just having it blended in with a Far Cry trailer randomly. But there you go. Is that why everybody's so excited for this? Because it's a From Software game.
Well, and George R. R. Martin is writing the story and the lore, and Hideaki Miyazaki, I think. I said his name wrong.
Yeah, so it's Dark. So it's Dark Souls and the Rings, basically.
They've been talking about it forever.
It's been it must be
Game
like
of Thrones, not Lord of the Rings.
Okay, so
did I say Lord of the Rings? Sorry.
No, I said
no, Danny didn't.
Okay, so it's Dark Souls.
They both have double. Oh no, wait, JR Tolkien.
Yeah, they both are ours.
Is it going to be a Souls-like game? Is it going to be ridiculously hard and all that stuff?
Supposedly, it's going to be open world, like very large open world, because there's obviously you traverse on a horse where you can, and there's obviously you're able to fight while on said animal or creature. What else did I hear about this? Sorry, I'm talking over it.
They will fight.
So we got magic weapons.
Will die in an unending curse.
Bonfire like aesthetic, something.
Oh, can you be wolf people?
Okay, summon people.
Oh, whips. I'm in.
Yeah, looks like quite the variety of weapons so far. Whoa.
I mean, these all look like Dark Souls 3 enemies.
Lowly tarnished.
Believe. Yeah, lowly FromSoft enemies.
I command thee.
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass.
No, denied.
I mean, it looks cool. It looks very Dark Souls-esque to me, being a casual observer.
Yeah, it's supposed to. That's why we're excited for it.
That's why FromSoft, like, have you played any of their games?
They're the best around.
I played
around.
I played Dark Souls Remastered, and I played a bit of what was the other one? Sekiro. I don't know. I mean, you guys are just obsessed with the same thing. I mean, you all just love it. I mean, I don't know. It's what's new? What's new and shiny about this?
What's new, pussycat? Whoa!
It's even if it was just like an extension of Dark Souls, like I love that it's something different. But even if it was another Dark Souls, or if it was even just DLC, it would be equally as excited just for more content.
So according to Pelagius, the reason why this is good is because it's better than the creation engine. So it's better than what Bethesda has been using since the coming of Christ.
Well, because they're like perfecting the engine they use. They're just
okay.
You know, if it broke, why fix it? And it looks great. I mean, I think it still looks good.
I'm being
as long as it plays.
Yeah, it does.
Sure.
It
does. You think the game design is terrible?
I'm just trying to figure out well, I mean, you mentioned it, like the open world stuff, right? Because like Sekiro is different from Dark Souls. Like the combat's different. You're limited to the one weapon. Like it's got a different vibe about it in a way. So I'm just trying to figure out so like for me, it sounds a bit like Dark Souls, but open world Dark Souls. Maybe you can choose your own path. RPG elements. Not sure.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what does that mean for a Dark Souls like game? It would be like, unless there's a bunch of areas that you don't have to go to.
Oh, but that's the same with Dark Souls.
You're just riding a horse from one, fort to the other.
Right, but they definitely aren't going to highlight. Oh god, they're not going to highlight a horse and then not have, or just for getting from like large point A to point B, like traversing.
Well, then the horse, there seems to be more to the horse than just using it to get from A to B. Because did you see the way he sort of leapt vertically up that cliff face and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that really.
That's a cutscene,
right.
Probably.
Well, but even like maybe it's a skill you unlock for the horse, so then it unlocks a different area. You know, it's just like, oh, your horse doesn't have vertical capabilities yet. This is what they're going to sound like. You have to unlock that, and
we got to slap some rockets on that horse.
Slap some Star-Lord rockets from that Guardians of the Galaxy in the Outer Worlds trailer on the horse. Yeah. And then
listen, it's $70. Just buy it.
Yeah, $70, assholes. Give us your money.
Or it's straight to the festival with you.
Yeah. Yeah, the only person there is Zac.
It's a one-man festival.
I figured I didn't need fences.
Oh, you've made it worse. A one-man Zac festival. Oh, you've made it worse.
Oh my god, I feel like that I want to make that a new channel, or if I ever make a series.
I don't think you would be allowed to make that a channel. I think there are rules and guidelines.
YouTube.
You can do whatever you want on OnlyFans.
Yeah, you
that's
can do
true.
it.
I gotta be bigger than YouTube. OnlyFans.
I should look.
Yeah, since I was gonna say Morgan started a TikTok. Can I start a Gamefront OnlyFans?
It only makes sense.
No.
Yeah, it does.
No.
It only
No.
fan makes sense.
No. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We're
unofficial after it, or like before it. Unofficial.
It's true.
Gamefront.com.
The real Gamefront unofficial. Or is unofficial the real Gamefront? I'll work on it.
Do they have a timeline for Elden Ring? Did they say when it's coming out?
Yeah, it said 2022.
I'm literally going to have Elden written on one butt cheek and Ring on the other.
January the 21st, 2022.
With an arrow to your butthole. The Elden Ring.
So
hello? Is this thing on?
Yeah. Yeah, hello.
Check 1, 2.
Yes.
The Elden cock ring. Bukkake.
Oh, boo. One step too far. Now I'm with Danny.
Well, I'm with Danny should be on his shirt.
I'm with Danny.
And then just like my name on the back with like the thumbs down.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm going to turn this live stream off very soon because I'm sort of worried about lawsuits and other kinds of legal proceedings. And
hey, you were the one pushing opioids in your live stream.
Yeah, I'm not the one who's like,
or not your live stream, but
From Software's new Elden Ring with your Bukkake festival. And so
first off, an Elden cock ring would be a great pre-order. Just a heads up for a physical pre-order.
Stop.
And if you show up with your Elden cock ring, you'll get
Does
free
anybody in
entry
the
to the
chat?
Bukkake
Does
festival.
anybody in the chat have any other trailers that we've missed that they want us to watch?
Quickly,
get it
very quickly.
Could you put that as one of the merch things that you can get on the channel?
No. Surprisingly, sex toys are not on the menu. No, I don't know why. I've spoken to Teespring about this on several occasions. They don't want to know.
But maybe we get a partnership with like Fleshlight.
You've suggested that before, funnily enough, and the answer is still no. It's amazing. It's amazing when exactly. It's amazing when he's
back to the drawing
same
board.
things that he's already said before. Like
this
it's not
whiteboard's
even
just
anymore.
covered in dicks.
Oh boy.
Isn't there like a video game movie that's coming out? There's got to be, right?
There is.
Oh,
you talked about it earlier with Claptrap.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I meant that was like kind of already out because I was telling you about MODOK. MODOK's really great. Get out there if you have Hulu and watch MODOK.
Yeah,
I hope it gets a season 2. That was really fun. Invincible's amazing if you're looking for time to kill. I don't think that Netflix Jupiter Legacy show is worthwhile.
It already got canceled.
Oh, good. It was
and
not.
They released all the actors, and they're already shooting a different superhero show.
Oh, nice. Good on them.
That's how well it went.
And then Army of the Dead is a bloated mess that Zack Snyder is being praised for, but
it was still fun. You're mad at that?
Fun. It's fun, but like I cannot believe.
Supposed to be. Don't be mad at that.
Oh no, it's not all that it's supposed to be. Go ahead and watch all the behind the scenes shit that they're putting out about it. Look at the way Zack Snyder films all this stuff. It's like he's shooting everything on a green screen. He's like, and he's just bokehing everything. Everything's super like blown out focus wise. It was fun. Dave, what is his name? Bautista. He was really good, actually. I was surprised.
Yeah.
His daughter, though, that was the short part. They like wrote his daughter as such like just a cliche like trope of just like a hindrance of, and then constantly making bad decisions.
Ooh, do the Ascent official trailer. Scroll down a little bit. The Ascent. That's the game I want to play.
Which one?
Ascent.
The Ascent.
Oh, bottom one to the right. Almost there.
You want to watch this?
It's 40 seconds. What could go wrong?
It's as long as the Triceratops trailer we watched earlier.
You have shown an aptitude for applying lethal solutions to conflicted situations. We wish to test your abilities.
It's a fun little dual stick.
Yeah. Top down. Game Pass. Oh, okay, so we know Morgan's getting something from Game Pass on this.
Game Pass. There's a lot of good stuff coming to Game Pass, frankly.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if you're not on Game Pass, Morgan, why don't you put your code out there just in case anyone wants to sign up for Game Pass?
I wish I had a code. I would give it.
Yeah, right now your thing says Adventure Bits. Who the fuck? Who is that?
I'm not in charge of those little web files.
That's weird.
What's that Rotine one? Let's watch that. Ramen.
Do you just want to watch this because it's potentially got something to do with food and ramen? Or...
I'm hungry.
Oh, I was hoping for something else, guys. Guys, basically.
So this is a trailer for Zac's Bukkake Festival. The game.
Whoa! It does look like he's not wearing. He's not wearing shorts. I'm pretty sure.
No egrets. That's funny.
What's
he doing to that soup?
This is how the Bukkake Festival starts. You see.
Oh my! All right, now we gotta really stop the stream. It's gonna get too. It's gonna go too far. You're gonna get Zac all wound up.
I swear, his chest says asshole. No, it doesn't. Never mind. But
he's definitely
like,
not wearing pants. Like, there you go.
No regrets.
Oh no! What is?
Is this like Platoon? Is this like what's that game on Nintendo Switch? Yeah.
Oh, the paint.
Yeah, Platoons or something, right?
The Blob or something.
Oh, that's a different one as well. That one's.
Oh, it's mini games.
Yeah, it's almost Fall Guys-esque.
Yeah, get me out of here.
It's also got that. It's also got that kind of Fortnite character style we were talking about before. So
yeah, why are they?
Yeah, I mean, everything's cartoony looking, but yeah.
Why are they skating on the ramen?
Why would you not skate on the ramen? That's the question.
Well, now they're bathing in the ramen.
How does it work?
Well, you get a giant bowl of ramen and you take off your chonies and you get on in there and you get your ramen all ramen.
I mean, that
your eggs boiling.
That game looks like trash. If I'm honest, I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, it doesn't look great.
I'm disappointed. Why is it
called? Why is it called ramen? Why is it related to ramen? I don't understand the concept.
Yeah, I don't either.
It blows my mind. I don't get that one. Sorry.
Well, they got into a bowl of ramen at the end.
Yeah, but why?
What's solstice?
I was hoping to get some.
Look up
Red Solstice 2. Is this the one you want to watch?
No, there's just one just called Solstice.
Well, that's unfortunate that two games are going to have like similar names.
Yeah, scroll down a little bit. Keep scrolling. It was just there. It was on the last. Oh, right there. 229.
Oh, yeah. Solstice, spelled slightly differently. Sure. Let's watch this one then. Is it because it has the word soul in it, so you think it might be Dark Soulsy? I mean, it is a hack and slash.
It's gonna be a complete ripoff, yeah.
I quite like certain hack and slashes. Like, I'm quite a big fan of Bayonetta, and I quite liked.
Aren't they releasing a new game?
Yeah, I think there is a new Bayonetta being developed. I remember playing something called Dante's Inferno. I quite like that game. I don't know why.
Oh, that's from EA. That was from Vertigo. They're the same guys that made Dead Space. It was a pretty fun one. I just was replaying that a little while ago. A lot of nudity in that, I forgot. Made me very uncomfortable.
Is this like Full Metal Alchemist style? Instead of a brother, you have a sister, though?
Brother, sister.
Steve the Ghost wants to watch Elden Ring.
Wow, this is in game? It's amazing.
Oh
yeah.
Different.
It is kind of like Devil May Cry. Or Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, these kind of games really satisfy my need to mash buttons, so that's kind of why I enjoy them, I guess.
Yeah, it's all about ranks too.
How do they dodge? It's a jump.
No, it looks like there's a dash there.
Good, but when it's like you're hitting, it doesn't look like anything's happening.
be by your side always, sister.
I think it looks pretty good. I wouldn't mind checking it out as long as it's not
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
$70.
For
Is
a
it good?
mere,
It's $75.
$75. Jeez.
They just raised it. Said we were whining too much about it. They'd show us.
Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass.
It's not on Game Pass that one. Sorry, Morgan.
Almost sounds like it's a chant. Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass.
Ooh, what's Pioneer?
I should stop coming back to the screen. It's causing me a lot of problems. Pioneer.
It's right there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's find out, shall we? Let's find out.
Is it a Western?
Definitely doesn't look like a Western.
Yeah, it looks like a dystopian Western.
It's kind of got that Stalker kind of vibe about it. It looks like radiated Ukraine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Hammer and sickle
there it is.
Suka blät.
Why is every one of these set in Russia?
Soviet Russia is just a popular setting these days for some reason. I don't know why. It is a fascinating time in our history, I guess, but yeah, it even says here, your first look at Pioneer, an apocalyptic first-person shooter in the vein of Stalker and Daisy. So there you go. It's literally a Stalker clone.
Alright, get me out of here.
Although this creepy lady who's just floating towards you is giving me pause.
Oh, little mantis?
Yeah, right? That's cool looking.
Now, you see, when you compare this to the other trailers we've watched, this feels like a trailer created by one dude in a bedroom who's just recorded a bunch of stuff on fraps and then just kind of clipped it all together, got some generic music over it. This
yeah,
is
you
like,
kind of also the way he's like camera shaking a little more, it feels, but at the same time, I don't know.
This feels like actual
look
captured. This looks like actual captured gameplay compared to the perfectly smooth movements of the other trailers. Is what I'm saying. If we made a game trailer, it'd probably look a bit like this.
Oh, it wouldn't be this nice.
Maybe.
Yeah, I know, right? The stuff I've been capturing lately for a video I've been working on, I'm like, ooh, this is a little shaky.
Anyway.
What's wrong with that man's head?
I think that was a hat.
I know, but like he had a scarf that was like completely covering. Okay, I guess everyone's doing it. Oh.
This is very bizarre.
Yeah, that Ferris wheel makes it into every single game, and those are the two apartment buildings that you fight on either side of.
It's because it's yeah, well, it's there in real life though, isn't it? That's why. It's
yeah.
It's that famous Ferris wheel in Pripyat, isn't it? And the apartment buildings and stuff.
Then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's
it's almost like it's in every game that's set in Pripyat, which is bizarre, right? Because you wouldn't think games set in Pripyat would look like Pripyat. But there you go.
It's the first one.
This is such a good idea. You cover all of the characters' mouths, and then you don't have to worry about syncing up their lips.
Yeah, nobody needs motion capture anymore. Who needs that?
Oh my god, you blew that man's head off. So the ghost, Steve the Ghost was there at that mission in Call of Duty. I forgot.
Wait. Girls got down a little bit.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
He tried to get away. That Harold Halibut that looks like James.
The what?
Harold Halibut.
Oh my god! It actually is James. What? Oh,
what if this is what he was gone doing right now? You
James
has
been gone. Yeah, he's gone doing press tour for this.
A handmade stop motion adventure game. This is James. This is asking for him to play it.
And I'm Ole, the game's art director.
Unless this is his.
Harold Halibut is a handmade narrative game about friendship and life on a city-sized.
I like the visual style.
It's been 250 years since your home. An Ark-like spaceship fled an Earth on the verge of Cold War to find a habitable planet on which to preserve the human race. You are Harold, a young lab assistant to the ship's lead scientist, Jean Marot. While most of the other inhabitants have reconciled themselves to a life lived aboard the sunken ship, Marot
that's
still
crazy.
works tirelessly to find a way
It
to
looks
leave
great.
the planet and find a new
It
drive.
looks
Wes
great.
Anderson made a video game.
Too much of the story, so
Yeah.
let's dive into some gameplay details.
Or Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, exactly. It's got that uncanny valley effect. This because it looks like it is an actual stop
While the professor will
motion,
always have
like
answers
Aardman
waiting for
animation
you,
thing.
The wonderfully weird rest of the Fedorans will keep.
I mean,
you
that
busy.
animation looked a bit too smooth.
It was
but-
very important for us to not only focus
There
on
he is.
the main storyline.
James would like you to practice
Social responsibility, is that what he said?
The dialogues don't only help you progress in the main story, but also help you get to know more about the many characters that inhabit our world. Weaving through the narrative, you'll run
Oh
into
my
new
god, I want to buy
interactions
so many
like
copies of this game. I don't care how good it is.
your PDA.
It's just so
always
endearing
available to
looking.
you for an overview of
Yeah, I mean, the
current
trailer
tasks
is not
as well as
exactly the most
messages
exciting
about
trailer
the
I've ever seen, but the game itself just sells itself. It looks great.
Drawings are kept,
I'm not
as well
entirely
as a few
sure
more
what the plot is
shenanigans.
exactly, but I almost don't
At this
care. It just
point,
looks
you might be
really,
wondering how
like
we
you say,
achieved
really
the
charming or
stop-motion
whatever.
look of the game. We are in fact building every single thing.
I always have an appreciation for stop motion because stop motion is hard. Like it's really hard.
And then 3D
Like when you see how
we're then able
long
to
it
use
takes
motion
to create
capturing to create
actual
lifelike
stop motion
animations
game
for a huge cast of
movies,
characters.
it's crazy.
While the game begins with Harold's mundane day-to-day,
Yeah, I used to do Lego stop motion stuff when I was a kid.
plunge you into a new world that nobody could have guessed existed.
Oh, wow.
So now all of a sudden
This
you're
is
comparing
so
yourself
cool.
to Nick Park, right? Like you did a bit with Lego as a kid.
We're really
so,
excited to find
but
out
yeah.
how you like being immersed in the
Yeah.
cinematic world and the feeling of puppeteering Harold. There's still quite a bit
Oh,
of work
when
to
does
do,
this come
so
out? Does it
all I
say?
can say right now is that Harold Halibut
Coming
will come
soonish.
soonish
It's coming
on
coming
PC
No, that's
soonish.
with 5 years from now.
You can already
Yeah.
look
It's
at
mocapped,
Steam.
yeah. I mean that looks amazing, but I would play like 10 minutes of that and I'd be like, wow.
Yeah, it'd be a novelty for a while, and then
I would watch.
Well,
Why isn't
right.
that just a? They should just have made a short. It doesn't have to be a video game. I would
Well,
watch
I'm sure
that
someone will play
movie.
the game eventually and it'll be fluid enough for you to watch like that.
I just think there's something fascinating about games that look like actual animation, though, because, like, I mean, Cuphead is another example of a game that looks like a traditional hand-drawn animation, and
Yeah.
for some reason, like, I mean, it's horrifically difficult to play, so I didn't complete it, but like, I bought it anyway because I was like, oh, this is like, there's just something bizarre about actually being able to control, what looks like an actual anime, and like the South Park games, like the Stick of Truth and stuff. They look like an
Yeah.
episode of South Park, so it's just kind of bizarre to play it like a video game because it's just kind of
Yeah.
like, okay, this is
Because
ridiculous.
you're interacting with it.
Yeah, it's weird, and I get the same vibe from that. It's almost like it looks like a stop motion movie, but I can control the character, and there is a novelty to that. Whether the
All right, we gotta
story's any
do-
good or whatever, but yeah.
We got to do 2 more. I got to see Hell Let Loose, and then they want us to look at Atomic Heart.
Okie
Oh, I
dokie.
saw that one on there too.
Is that on here as well? Let's line these up. Then I am
Hell-
going to call it a day because I do need to
Yeah.
get some food. But
Oh, scroll up a little bit. Hell Let Loose.
Hell Let Loose. Oh, I've got Hell Let Loose.
Down.
I'm
Oh,
looking for Atomic, whatever you were calling it.
Oh, I don't know if that's on here or not.
What was it called? Atomic,
Heart. 2
Heart.
words.
not Atomic Kitten. Atomic Hearts E3
Yeah.
2021 trailer.
Ooh.
Let's do this one
Okay.
first. Why not?
Okay.
We got an Xbox logo. Could be Game Pass.
Well, that just looked like a very creepy Lego. What the is that?
It's already got
I
Danny.
might have seen this.
Oh, the jams are good.
It's like Russian again. Like I'm really confused.
Russian is in.
Russian is
popular.
fashionable at the moment. It seems to be the case.
Yeah.
Well, we're all worried about it, man. Cold War 2.0.
Oh, you think the Cold War ended? That's cute.
I don't understand this trailer. Like there's just
You know what,
stuff
man?
happening.
Fuck you.
Russian Bioshock. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it has a feel.
Can someone explain to me what I just witnessed?
Russian
Atomic Heart
Bioshock.
official access
How is that Russian Bioshock?
gameplay.
It
there was
looks just like Russian Bioshock.
It wasn't even coherent. I mean,
Well,
there
I
was-
would say it's more like Singularity, to be fair. Russian Singularity.
Can we just play through that trailer again? But I can just give a running commentary of what I'm witnessing.
Okay.
Would that be?
You want us to be quiet? We'll be quiet. You go.
Yeah, you. So here's what I'm seeing. Okay. So trailer starts. Xbox logo. We cut to a really, really disturbing logo character whose head opens up and for some reason it just rolls around on a wheel. Black screen, Atomic Heart. Sounds great. Fantastic. It's made by Munfish. Lovely. Here comes like some person from Cyberpunk 2077, some dude, he's angry, he's banging on a window. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? Okay, Russian pop music. Some kind of a bomb, but no, actually, it's a crash test dummy who's trying to attack you out of nowhere. Some dude flying around. He's got a propeller. Can't even keep up with all of this. I mean, laser beams. People floating in the sky, not entirely sure what's going on here. That kind of a Babushka with a ladle who's just attacking you out of nowhere.
Exactly what I was thinking.
It's flying around. I mean, gravity's gone away. Zombies. Now he's got like a mustache. Aeroplane. Like, what the fuck was that? I'm sorry, I don't understand that trailer. I don't like. Where do you even start with that trailer? Somebody
Russian Bioshock, and I would just respond Russian
Bioshock. How is that Russian Bioshock? How is that Bioshock? Russian, yeah.
Your body is shocked by watching the trailers. So that's a Bioshock.
Babushka with a ladle. Please explain what is happening there.
That's what the game should have been called. Babushka with a ladle. I want a game called that so bad.
Like, boy, I don't understand. I mean, it looks fascinating. I'm not shitting on it. It looks great, but I didn't understand why. I just don't know what I just saw. I need time to pass that. Anyway, let's move on to
Babushka with a ladle. Just when you thought the game got too intense. There'll be a Babushka with a ladle in this game too.
I mean, if there is, I'm done. I'm just going to end the stream.
My name's Max Rea. I'm the founder of Black Matter and the lead developer of Let Loose.
Interesting name of a company.
Began as the idea of a couple of hobbyist game developers all the way back in 2015. Following a successful Kickstarter, we launched into early access in the middle of 2019.
Wait, is this guy South African or Australian?
Including entire systems overhauls, 6 new maps, tons of new
weapons,
gadgets, and vehicles, as well as expanding our unique real-time strategy-inspired metagame.
Yeah, I'd say New Zealand or Australia.
More than 1 million copies during our first year of early access. 2021 is only going to be bigger. I'm excited to announce that we're launching out of early access on July the 27th with the introduction of the Soviet forces.
Well, keep your excitement down.
Including
where's the trailer?
They're coming out of early access with the Soviet forces. It's Soviet Russia again. Again.
Hell Let Loose has only grown due to the vibrant community that surrounds
This isn't really a trailer, it's just a guy talking, really.
To our newest recruits. We're excited to introduce you to this ever-evolving and expanding World War II experience.
Oh, it's going to show something in the last 20 seconds. You know it.
At what's to come.
Here it is. First look. First 30 seconds. Let's do this in slow-mo. This is what we'll show them for most of it.
So it's just regular. It's just every World War II shooter.
Just every World War II shooter ever, says Morgan Christensen of Gamefront.
I mean, they have their place, I guess. I mean, they are popular. People like them.
Yeah, I love World War II shooters. That was just not what I was expecting.
So
it's not even on Game Pass. What's the point?
Real lackluster way to go out. Hey.
Do you know what is on Game Pass? Babushka with the ladles on Game Pass. So
oh
I mean,
my god, it's so fun.
If you
just serving matzo ball soup to everybody.
Yeah.
And borscht.
Borscht. I serve you nice bowl of borscht.
Yes, I am Grandma Babushka with ladle. You gotta look at what ladle is in Russian, right?
Babushka, she know best. She give you ladle. She give you
ladle of borscht. She give you ladle.
She give you ball
no,
of peanut soup.
No. She give you ladle peanut soup. No, it's way too nice.
Would this be considered offensive if you were a Russian person?
I think I'm Russian. Out of this conversation,
I think in our hearts we're all Russian, really.
Go on.
Thanks very much for tuning in to this Gamefront E3 2021 roundup. I think you'll agree. I mean, IGN didn't even have a chance against quality.
We got to really quickly. What was the top game? What game got your most interest?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely Babushka with a ladle. I mean, it stole the show. I mean,
It did steal the show.
It stole the show. No, I mean, if I had to give an actual answer to that question,
it'd be nice.
I don't know. I don't actually feel that massively bothered about a lot of the stuff that we saw, really.
I mean, 2 points your game.
2 point campus looks good. I mean, I'm quite excited for Watch Dogs Legion Bloodlines because reasons.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel bad almost listing those two because they're not like the biggest. I mean, Starfield, I'm sort of interested to see what they do with that. Outer Worlds 2, I'm quite excited for, but that was barely a reveal. But yeah, I mean, in conclusion, Babushka with a ladle, that's literally all I can say. I mean, I just don't have anything else I can bring to the table.
They got you. I mean, Elden Ring is the obvious choice for me. Second, I don't know.
I was gonna say Elden Ring's a given, right? We all know to be excited. Well, maybe.
Yeah, Elden Ring is the
Forza Horizon 5. Sorry, I have to say
that was gonna be mine actually. That's why I was gonna say Forza Horizon 5. Why, Danny? You listed like every game practically.
But is there any? I guess
BioShock.
There's nothing that's like revolutionary or like that different. I guess Starfield has the chance to do that if they do it.
Halo has the grappling hook.
Well, I mean,
so did Battlefield. So does Apex Legends. So does every other shooter right now.
The thing I would say about that is that we knew about most of these games already, and the trailers that we've seen for them don't really reveal all that much terribly exciting or new. So, like, I mean, we knew about Starfield. We knew about, I mean, the Outer Worlds 2, we kind of could have guessed was coming. I mean, all of these things. I mean, there was a few new things in there, like that Left 4 Dead thing, Red, whatever it was called, Redfield or whatever. God knows.
Well, Back 4 Blood was the Left 4 Dead one.
Yeah. No, there was another Left 4 Dead one.
That was the one that was more Fortnite looking.
Yeah. Back 4 Blood again. Back 4 Blood. Everybody knew about that. I mean, there's nothing really terribly. It's not like something big got announced that was brand new that nobody had heard of.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. Like it was all.
And that's for the Xbox fridge. The Xbox fridge just.
Xbox fridge are coming out, guys.
Yeah, pre-order yours whenever it's available.
I mean, what if you have
buy one for each of us?
I quite want a mini fridge, but I kind of want one of those classic Coca-Cola ones. You know, the ones that look like the 60s style Fallout fridge.
Yeah,
but the Coca-Cola
that'd be pretty cool.
ones. I don't know if I'd want an Xbox mini fridge because I'd confuse it with my Xbox, and I'd be like, which one do I get cold beers out
just
of?
Just tearing off the front of your Xbox.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just doesn't have Coca-Cola in it.
Yeah, I want a cold beverage right now. Bang, and just go on.
You just gotta jump in your Ford Maverick, go down to the Best Buy, get a mini fridge, fill it up with some cold beer, head out to the festival, and have yourself a day.
Oh, a bukkake good time.
I have to. You know what? I'll level with you, Morgan. I think that the Ford Maverick trailer was probably the best trailer with a lot.
It's true.
Right? Now you can see why I'm so excited about it.
I have to admit.
We're all excited. You know what? Scratch all Elden Ring, all that. Most excited about Ford Maverick.
Yeah, I mean, the Ford Maverick is a nice looking pickup truck. I mean, I'm not an expert on pickup trucks. It looks good.
Great gas mileage.
It's environmentally friendly, allegedly. It's all, you know what I mean? It's ticking the boxes.
It checks them all.
It's ticking the boxes.
It's a hybrid. The only thing it doesn't have is not a traditional like truck bed on frame. It's a unibody construction, so it's a little bit different.
Flex bed, right? As they called it.
No, flex bed is the name of their like tethering configuration system for the bed. Yeah. There's another trailer where they go piece by piece and show you every part of it.
I wonder if their entertainment system is going to be able to run Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, come on!
Because Tesla can.
Look up the Santa Cruz, the Hyundai Santa Cruz.
Just when you thought this live stream was going to end.
I mean, I just want to say, look at this thing in orange. I mean, this is pretty.
It's a good looking truck.
It's a very good looking truck. Like
Ford makes good looking trucks.
Don't know if people can see this, but
they sell more trucks than anybody on the planet. All right,
here we go. Best truck ever.
Do the Hyundai Santa Cruz.
Oh, what is
this? Is the competition that gets 28 miles to the gallon.
Hyundai
Santa Cruz.
How do you spell Hyundai?
It's with a Y. It's HY.
Yeah.
No, there's no A, but yeah, you're good.
They're already losing.
There we go. Ooh, I mean,
that's pretty sweet looking too, though.
It's
but the miles.
I think I actually prefer that actually, in terms of appearance. But I mean, in terms of spec, I'm not sure. But that is a very nice looking. But then again, in terms of being a pickup truck, I'm not an expert. It doesn't look like there's a lot going on at the back.
Yeah. There's not a lot of junk in that trunk.
Exactly.
That reminds me of the Ford Explorer Sport Track. Like there's the F-150 and there's the Ford Explorer Sport Track. You need more junk in the trunk.
Yeah, I mean, and that it looks more like an off-road 4x4 car with a bit of
flamber
stuff in the back.
Or whatever.
Is there a better angle on this? Maybe
this is much more of a car than a small pickup truck. It's a car with a truck bed.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, it's still pretty cool looking though.
It looks cool, but I mean, like the
no, this is the concept. This is a concept drawing.
Okay. I was about to say that's like
that's not what it looks like. That would be sick. That's not what they did.
Whoa, I mean, this one,
right?
But at least this I do like the 4 doors though better, like instead of the suicide doors that they had there.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good, right? I mean, if you were a family, you had kids and a dog and stuff. You needed a bit of pickups, for doing odd jobs or for taking stuff around. I mean, like if you lived in rural places, and
it's a no for me, dog.
I mean,
he's sticking with the Maverick. He's sticking with the Maverick.
I mean, I agree. That Ford Maverick.
So if we're getting a Gamefront vehicle, it's going to be the Ford Maverick.
Oh yeah, if we get a Gamefront vehicle, can the Patreon pay for it? But I'll just get it Gamefront wrapped.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Just have him drive around and rep Gamefront.
The question is, why should Morgan have it? That's the real question.
Because he's in LA,
they don't
man.
sell trucks.
They don't sell trucks.
Okay, why should I have it? Why shouldn't James have it? Why shouldn't Zach have it? Why should you have it?
James already has 2 cars, and Zach already has the truck.
So we're getting Morgan a truck. It makes sense. We figured this out. He's going to get it wrapped, not like that. But then he just drives around. He can park it right outside of one of the Logan Paul or one of the Paul boys' houses.
Yeah, one of the Paul boys.
Yeah.
I think they're called suicide doors because you can't see traffic coming when you're stepping out of the car.
Oh, dear God!
Yeah, that's actually why they did. Yeah, exactly. That's why.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because
traffic can't see the door. It's almost like the door just go. And you just blindly.
That's terrifying though, because the only thing you put in the back where those doors are is small children.
Well, now. Oh, wait, scroll down a little bit.
That was pretty sick. The green one, was that what you're looking at?
Yeah, the off-road one.
Fuck yeah, that is awesome.
This one.
To the
green.
No, to the right.
No, there's 2 shots. Yeah, man, that's sweet.
That's pretty sick. Yeah, fully jacked.
Yeah,
that one's fully torqued. I'm into it.
When it's all roided out, like HGH has been on the menu.
But I mean, I want to see a Maverick in overland configuration as well. I think it'll be very nice.
No, it's true. Yeah, it's like when they released the Ranger, and they made it. Wait, in the UK they have the Ranger, the Raptors. You guys are the only ones who got them, I think. We didn't get them.
Oh, really? I mean, yeah, a Ford Ranger is actually... I have actually seen quite a few Ford Rangers.
Know what it's called?
They're huge.
Yeah,
but they made an edition that was like the Raptor, like the F-150 of it, and it's only available in the UK.
Nobody buys them, though. Like I don't know.
I know, which pissed me off, because I would have gotten that instead of my Tacoma at first, but... Yeah.
I have seen them on a rare occasion, and usually when you do see them, they're used by businesses, so they'll be vinyl wrapped with stuff like nobody buys them as a domestic car or whatever.
See, so you're already on board with the vinyl wrapping of a truck. Now it's just the idea it needs to be in LA at Morgan's place.
And why does
he can have it parked behind him right now?
Why does Gamefront need a vinyl wrapped truck? That's all I'm saying.
For advertising. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Advertising to who? People in Los Angeles.
It's part of our business model.
People who live between your house and the shops. That's
if we're gonna have it spend this advertising money that we've already allocated for advertising, it might as well be a dual expense and be transportation too.
See, it's a twofer. Because he's got to get to James's place somehow.
Yeah, it's a write-off.
Right, there's nobody
Yeah.
left watching this live stream. I think we should just call it it. And
It's
on that
called E3
bombshell,
2021. It ended in vehicles.
I feel like I
Awesome.
need the Top Gear theme just to play us out here. Frankly, I mean,
I'm barely
yeah.
gonna make my errand.
We end all of our live streams the same way that we start them all, with 0 viewers.
Jeez. Anyway. But anyway, this has been fun. We'll be back next week with some normal fan mail because we'll actually have some videos this week. So
yeah.